This will also end Barnett's hopes, but a nice goal again for Bollers, different from the first, which I said was scruffy.
Good afternoon, Gooners. Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to In the North Bank for the Watchalong of who are we playing today?
Give me 30 seconds, mate. I'll come back in on my phone.
We're on live, mate. We're on live, so don't worry.
Yeah, I'll come back in on my phone.
All right, no bother. As you just heard there, guys, Richard is going to join us back in a second. I'm only joking. I know it's Newcastle because I live in Newcastle. That's the reason why I said it. Arsenal versus Newcastle. We need to win this one, obviously, now. As Man City have done what they've done. Should be a really good game, hopefully. Hopefully we can finally stop the rot. Absolutely stop the rot. So, guys, I'll read you the lineup. It's Raya in goal, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Hencape, Rice, Zubamendi, Odegaard, Eze, Madueke, Havertz, and the subs are Kepa, Mosquera, Saka, Jesus, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Trossard, Lewis Skelly, and Dalman. So he's going with Havertz again. How do you feel about him going with Havertz again, guys? Let me know in the chat, yeah? But we're going to jump into the chat and say hello to people that have turned up. I'm just going to click Richard. Oh, no, he's done it himself. That's fine. Richie, that's better. Right. Yeah, you look normal now.
That's good.
I've basically just read out the team and the subs. I'm just going to quickly go into the chat and then we're going to talk about the team, mate. All right?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Ange. You're watching from the pub. Which pub are you watching from, Ange? Let us know. And she says, hit the like, guys. So make sure you do, please. Hente, welcome, mate. What pub, Ange? She'll tell us in a second, no doubt. Hente, congratulations. You've finally been made a moderator. We've finally got Paul to do it. We've got Mark in. Big up, gentlemen, and chat. Good afternoon, Mark. Hope you enjoy the game, mate. Who picked that thumbnail? 1-0 Newcastle. Richard made that, mate. So you'll have to explain yourself about the thumbnail, Richard, if you want
to. I got a list of possible titles. This was supposed to be a highly clickbait title, so unusually for us, I went with that title. It's literally just to drive engagement and maybe discussion.
Fair enough. There you go, Mark. There's an answer to that question for you. Right, mate. Let's crack on with it. The team. How are you feeling?
I'm happy with that. The only change there would be if only changes there fully fit would be Timber, Calafiori, and Saka.
Yeah, we have.
But that'll do for what we've got available to us, won't it?
Yeah, I mean we have missed Timber since his injury, most definitely. We've missed Saka. Yeah, that was the chance for Madueke to step up, and to be honest, I don't think he really has. I don't know what you think of that.
I mean, you've got to say he had the dead leg, so maybe he was still suffering from that last weekend. But we know he's not consistent. You'll get a performance where the crosses and the passes are brilliant, and then you'll get a game where it's all over the place. So I want to see more consistency from him.
Yeah.
But hopefully with Havertz and Eze there, that will allow him take that little bit of pressure off and make it so that it doesn't matter so much if he does have an inconsistent game.
Yeah, I mean, just one more before I carry on what I'm saying, mate. Emerson, afternoon, Des, Richard, Mark, Hente, Ange, Seema, Brian, Jackie. The list is getting longer and longer and longer. Jackie, Brian from Barbados, Vivian from Francis, Karen from Hong Kong, What
You need
else?
some Korean friends,
And my other friends,
Emerson.
the Emirates today and worldwide. I think you've covered it all, Emerson. Cheers, mate. Thanks for joining us, as
Yeah, he
always.
needs a couple Korean friends, doesn't he?
Is Havertz the right choice today, Rich?
Havertz is the right choice till the end of the season, in my eyes. Apart from maybe the Champions League to give him a rest, but he gives us something that Gyökeres can't give us, and that's a little bit of attacking fluidity, because with Havertz, his technique and his passing ability is superior. If you could mold the two into one player, you'd have an ideal number 9 there.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Havertz is inconsistent in front of goal, but his touch, his physicality, and his link-up play is brilliant. And Gyökeres can put a ball in the back of a net. So if you could merge all their good attributes together, you'd have one hell of a number 9.
Yeah, that's true. Good to see Saka back on the bench.
Yes, because there was a stat that in this season, when he's been in the team, we've won 73% of the games. When he's not in the team, we've only won 45% of the games.
Fair point.
So,
fair comment. How many minutes do you think he'll get today?
I'd hope at least 20 to 30. I mean, he needs at least 30.
Right. Okay. Not strong enough, obviously, to start.
No, and you wouldn't want. He's had 4 or 5 weeks off. You wouldn't want to throw him straight in and give him 60 minutes, would you?
Yeah.
I think it's more important for him to maybe get 30 and then maybe a 45 against Atletico.
Yeah.
And then be ready for the final three or 4 games in the league, as well as the whatever's left in the Champions League.
Yeah, good point. So let's break it down, right? Lewis Skelly has hardly had a sniff this season. Yeah. Dowman, when he's come on, has been, for want of a better word, sublime.
Yeah.
Trossard, for months, has lacked confidence. Can you remember the last time Trossard scored?
20. I think it's 20 odd games ago.
There you go. See, there you go. Then I was going to say about Martinelli. Obviously, Nelly's Nelly can have a good game, then have a bad game, then have 2 good games, then have a bad game.
Yeah, and again, he's technical level isn't there, is it?
The reason I'm breaking down the subs bench, because for 4 or 5 matches, when we've made subs, it hasn't excited me. Jesus doesn't excite me when he comes on, like he used to in the olden days. Gyökeres will excite me if he comes on. Obviously, Saka will excite me when he comes on. I mean, Mascara, get his name like this, Mascara. It just shows how much we've missed Timber, okay? But you look at it, look how many times Mascara, Hencape, have played in the back 4 this season, and they're not Premier League proven. And you've got to say, they've done pretty well. When you've got Lewis Skelly there, who's Premier League proven, White, I'm not happy with White being at right back, but we haven't got a choice. It's not that I want White to go. It's just I'm so used to Timber and how Timber plays now. It doesn't excite me, Rich. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. I mean, I will say, if you think about it, we haven't since 2024 had Saka, Havertz, and Odegaard on the pitch together.
Okay, fair point.
Starting again, and we haven't had this season Saka, Havertz, Odegaard, and Eze on the pitch at the same time for any considerable amount of minutes. That's that says something, doesn't it? And you're right. The last couple of games, Ben White has been poor defensively, and he hasn't been as going forward, has he? He hasn't been as great going forward either.
No, yeah, exactly.
So it's so that's got to change. He's got to start upping his performances.
Yeah, I mean, Mark agrees with you here. I wish we could put Havertz and Gyökeres in the test tube, and we'd have the perfect player. That's what you were saying. So he totally agrees with you. He's got a couple more comments here as well, which I'm going to bring up as well. I would play Max. Noni at home runs the ball that far out the ground that he crosses in Spurs Stadium. I feel for our ball boys.
Yeah, I like Madueke. I like the chaos and the fact that he gives us something different. I just like the consistency. If he can add a bit more consistency, I think he'd be a hell of a player. He's just got to do that now.
Yeah, and he's actually agreeing with me. I agree with White, Des. That was a great take. Thanks, mate. Look, Ben White is a good player. He's a good player, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go in the summer. You know, and we have to be honest. And I'm going to bring this chat. Let me know what you think on this as well, right? And I know Emerson will have to say something about it. Mark will have something to say about it. But if I'm absolutely honest, Richard, if I miss anybody out, add people in, yeah? If you think I've missed anybody. But the people we'll be getting rid of this summer, for me, is possibly Ben White, okay, Trossard or Martinelli. One of them is going. Who else do I think? I think we'll keep Gyökeres. I think Havertz might even go.
Havertz, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah. Have I missed anybody out?
You've got Skelly and Ranieri possibilities.
Yeah.
Karl Hein, the Estonian keeper who's out on loan. You've got Fabio Vieira. So
Tottenham just scored. Oh well.
But
yeah, Spurs have just scored, guy. Well, they're checking it for offside, but if you can't beat Wolves, there's something wrong, isn't there?
Yeah, they needed to beat Wolves today. If they didn't beat Wolves today, they were almost. You could almost say they were dead and buried.
It's a tight call for offside, apparently. So we'll see. Mark says, I think White, Trossard, Martinelli, Skelly, Ethan, Odegaard, Jesus, and Norgard. I don't think.
Oh yeah, Norgard. I did forget Norgard.
I don't think Odegaard will go, mate, but he could. But I don't think he will. But then maybe I'm a little bit biased there as well because you all know how much I like the guy. So, yeah. So it's going to be a big transitional summer for Arsenal again, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. The Spurs one is given. So.
Yeah, it's been given, mate.
They keep themselves in it unless Wolves come up with something.
Hold on, they're saying here someone's got a penalty. I don't know if it's for Everton or West Ham. Anyway, back to our show. Sorry. Yeah. Look, it's going to be a summer again where there's going to be a lot of changes, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we have to talk about the Man City game for just a couple of minutes, Rich. I want to bring this up, right? And I've been saying it to my friends and people all week. The only grievance I have about that game, because it was a good display by Arsenal, right? The only grievance is this. When Haaland scored the second goal, he had so much of Gabriel's shirt, he face planted Gabriel to begin with. And secondly, right, I thought he was trying to put Gabriel's shirt on. Now, if Gabriel had hold of him, yeah, it would have been a penalty. How did we not get a free kick from that?
It doesn't matter, does it? I still look at I still look at the Havertz miss when clean through, the Eze hitting the post, and I also look at the Havertz header 6 yards out that he put over the bar. Those, you have to score one of those, and then you can't complain about a refereeing decision that doesn't go your way, because you still had chances to equalise or win that game, and you didn't take them.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, Havertz could have had.
Yeah, from the different angles I've seen, yes, there's a definitely pull back and it does affect. But if the referee doesn't give it, you that's tough luck, and you get on with it. You can't cry about spilt milk.
Oh, West Ham are drawing with Everton now 1-1. But anyway, back to our game. I'll give it like that, you know. No, I get what you mean. I mean, Havertz could have had a hat trick, couldn't he?
Yeah,
he could have had a hat trick. And as you say, Eze skimmed the bottom of the bar and it went off. Any other day it had gone in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, just an inch or so in it, and that's the thing, isn't it? You have to do those moments, but we didn't do that. So
right, just to keep people informed on this, mate. West Ham have now dropped into the bottom three, and Tottenham have gone ahead of them on goal difference.
Yeah, because it's all equal, but there's still a lot in this, and I think.
Yeah. Mark says, what do you think to this comment, Rich? Mark says the manager might walk or be sacked if we don't win anything.
I don't think he'll be sacked. If anything, I think he'll walk. I don't think he'll be sacked because he's got us competitive, and depending on how the end of this season pans out, you could get to a final and lose on goal difference, or win on and lose on goal difference in the league. I think the Concays would be happy if the performances weren't there and you weren't year in out being competitive. I think they might think that change, but whatever happens, you support whoever's in charge next year, and whatever the team is next year, don't you?
Yeah.
I think Arteta has made mistakes this year, especially with maybe not trusting Norgard enough in the central midfield, and he's not got his rotations right, and the balance of the team, especially at forward line, when you put Martinelli, Madueke, and Gyökeres together, doesn't work. So, and there have been times when he's used that when he hasn't when he's had other options to use. When he hasn't had that's a different story. But he's got to sort that out. If he's in charge in next season, he's got to sort that out in pre-season and get that balance right.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Emerson Garner, who I said I thought would go. Emerson's put White, Norgard, Trossard, Odegaard, and Wary, Lewis, Skelly, and Martinelli. Well,
my thing is if both Trossard and Martinelli go, you're going to have to get two left wingers.
Well, I want Ardagula. That's my first choice, mate. I'm going to say it now. We haven't even got to the transfer window. Bring Ardagula to
See, now, I mean, I know we're interested in Gordon. If you had Gordon and maybe then Trossard, that wouldn't be bad. Or you could go up. West Ham have scored.
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2-1. So Tottenham are now back in the.
Callum Wilson.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were we saying? I do apologise. What were we saying? Oh, about players coming in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, my first choice is Ardagula, most definitely. But anyway, only thing that would save him is the revenue he is bringing in. Football terms, I think he has to leave.
But no, that's a fair enough opinion. I still think he's. If we weren't getting the performances and we weren't being competitive, then I'd say definitely. But the players are still performing and we are still competitive. You could. For me, you'd probably give him one more season, and then say. If you don't win anything next season and you don't win the Premier League and at least one other trophy, then you're done and dusted.
Fair enough.
But and then but it doesn't matter what we the fans think. This is down to the Concaves, Berta, and the board isn't the decision makers at the club.
Right, that's cool. You're making Are you making Mark ill, mate? Gordon, dear God, Richard, are you putting my blood pressure up?
No, it's not my choice, but there are people in the club that like the profile, and if you get a decent price, if you get him for a decent price, he does offer something different on that left hand side. There are other options. I'd personally like BPSG one, Marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he'd be good. Yeah,
Sorry,
he'd be good.
Carvet yeah, isn't it?
That was my second choice, actually.
Yeah.
Ardagula or whatever, however you pronounce that name.
Yeah, Mamadou Carvet Shelia, I think it is. And
We just call him Mamadou for now because it's easier.
Yeah. But he'd be top of my list.
Who, Mamadou?
I think I
tell you
like
what,
him.
if he's on top of your list, right, and you know you got Zubamendi last, well, you wanted to get Zubamendi on your top. If you want his name on your top, it's going to cost you a fortune.
I think if you go and get him and Alvarez as your two forwards, and I'd be looking at a decent. I'd also be looking. I will not lie. I wouldn't mind going for Anderson. I don't think we will, but having a younger, energetic midfielder in there, so you can confidently swap Zubi and Royce out, and that would be my thing now. I'd be looking at that as well, and then you a Livramento or another a slightly different right back, similar profile to Livramento.
Fair point, Gordon doesn't do anything for me, if I'm honest. But he's an option, I guess. He don't, but nah, not for me. Definitely Mamadou for me. Right, we need to talk about Newcastle because they're the opponents today. One of our is it fair to say one of our bogey teams, mate?
Not at home. 6 wins in the last 10 games at home against them. 3 losses, 1 draw.
Okay.
The usual scoreline is 2-0. A two goal win against them at home is the usual margin, but they're not in great form. and I just they don't do well at the Emirates when they come to the Emirates usually. I think we beat them twice last year. Didn't we? We beat them in the home leg of the League Cup, and then in the league.
Yeah, yeah.
Just, but that's
Well, Mark's got his prediction in already. Guys in the chat, get your predictions in. Me and Richard will give you our predictions nearer, closer to the game. Des, I see a comfortable 4-0 win for Arsenal. Nice one, Mark. So everybody else, get your predictions in. Let me guess what do you think Hente is going to put, Richard?
Well, I mean, I'll take to break the mould, but 1-0 to the Arsenal.
I think so, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we're not making it up here, are we?
No.
Dude, right. I've got to ask, right? The referee today. Who is the referee?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Emerson's gone for a 2-0 to Arsenal. Thanks, Emerson. Is he going to make an effect on the game, do you think? Or
he should be irrelevant.
He should be. He should be, but you know.
No, I mean that will be the thing. He should be. He needs to be made irrelevant, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. Yeah. We need to win this on our own merit, but it's a must-win game. It is a must-win game. We were talking to Mark earlier, and I asked him, where does Man City drop points in the rest of the season? Mark, only because I can't remember, mate. I think it was Bournemouth was one of them, but I can't remember who the second one was, mate. So would you put it in the comments for me?
Bournemouth and Villa are my Bournemouth and Villa are Everton, Bournemouth and Villa. They're the three toughest for fixtures for my, I believe, on paper.
I remember what it was now. Mark said Bournemouth and Everton. That's what he said.
Yeah, they're the two that I think will cause them the most trouble.
Yeah.
Bournemouth are in form. Everton are in form. They're all both going for European places.
He's just clarified it. He's clarified it for me in the chat, mate. Cheers, Mark. Thanks for that. I just couldn't remember who the second one was, mate. Emerson, Hente, Ange, anybody in the chat, who do you think Man City could lose points to in the running for the Premier League? So, Rich, I know we've still got a bit of time to go, but we might as well give a predictions now, mate. What's your prediction?
I was going 2-0. It's just because of that's over the last 10 seasons. That's been the most consistent a 2-goal win over them.
For not wanting to sound boring, I was going to go 2-0 as well.
I'll take any more. The big thing is you just have to win today.
Yeah.
The scoreline is irrelevant. What we've got to remember is we're going to play twice. So if we get 2 or 3 today and 2 or 3 against Fulham, that puts pressure on City, because even if they win, they know they've got to score the goals as well.
Yeah, I mean, Emerson's just said Everton draw and win the others. So he thinks they'll only drop points at Everton,
that would be enough, wouldn't it?
If we kept winning.
Yeah, if we won all the rest of our games and they dropped against Everton, that would be enough for us to win it without goal difference.
Yeah. By the way, I've sent Brian the link. He'll be coming on soon, mate.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. He asked me for it, so I've sent it.
Yeah. So I'm quite happy. Whatever, as long as it's a win, that's the only thing that matters. Scoreline secondary. Make sure you win it first, and then you just, because City will play Southampton in the FA Cup, and then we'll play Fulham that weekend, and then they'll play Everton on the Monday night after we play Fulham.
Right. Okay.
So if we can win, so we win those 2 games and put a decent goal difference between us and then they are definitely under the pressure to, and we know that pressure makes teams do funny things. You look at against Burnley, you expected City to win that reasonably comfortably.
Yeah.
But they struggled to get the ball in the net. I mean, they had the chances and they just didn't convert those chances.
Yeah. What do you want to see from Arsenal today, mate? From back to front, what do you want to see?
I want to see exactly the same sort of performance we put in against City. I thought the performance except the result being different. I was happy with the performance against City. I thought it was the best performance we'd seen in a long time. If we can get that sort of performance, which I think we should, because we've had a week's rest, and I think that helps. And they had at least 2 days where they didn't actually do any physical training. They just came in and it was more.
Mate, I've lost you. Your mic's gone on your phone. I don't know what's happening with your mic. While you're doing that, Spurs celebrating like they won the league. They know West Ham won. Do they know West Ham won? No, mate. Still can't hear you. You're going to have to go out and come back in. All right. Rich, if you can hear me, go out and come back in, mate. Go out and come back in. Madueke needs to improve his game, especially crosses. Agreed, Emerson. Absolutely 100%, 110%, 120%. Add the percentage. Rich, if you can hear me, go out the studio, come back in, mate. Hey, Colin's joined us. Colin Young, how you doing, bro? Been a while. Hey, Richard, here's a stat that is baffling. Arteta's Arsenal has 44% win percentage in April. That translates to second place every season, I think. Hold on, guys. I've got to send him a message because he's talking to himself. One second. There we go. I've sent him something, so hopefully he'll get that. Where were we? Yikes, truth. Yikes, the truth is in there somewhere. Yeah, Colin, I get it. I get it. Hopefully Richard is reading my message that I've sent him. I'm going to kick him, see if he'll come back in. I can't kick him. He has to kick himself. Okay. Oh, we're having a few gremlins today, guys. Richard's end. We're nearly there. 25 minutes to kick off. Anybody who hasn't put their predictions in, please put your predictions in. Colin, prediction from you, if you don't mind. Right, it's just me now because he's talking to himself again. He's away talking. I'll add him again, see if his mic comes back on. No. Mark, do us a favour, mate. Ring him, will you? Because I'm going to kick him from stage. Ring him and tell him that he's talking to himself. Can you do that for me, please? If you get a second. Anyway, guys, we'll carry on. I must admit, I'm a little bit nervous today. But I think a 2-0 win. Who do you think is going to score, guys? Eddie Howe outwits us again, 2-1 Newcastle. Oh, fair enough.
Peter reckons he's going to get stuffed.
He's going to get stuffed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he's a Newcastle fan, isn't he? Yeah. So, yeah. What are you eating?
Sausage roll.
That's right. Sorry, the missus has just walked in, guys, and she's eating sausage rolls. That's nice. You think we're going to lose? Okay, Colin, that's fair enough. Hope not. I've gone 2-0 Arsenal win. Try and get Richard back in when he's... Let's see if he's back. Are you back, Rich? No, you're not. Okay, 1 second. I'll remove you again. You'll come back in when you're ready. This has thrown me a bit, mate, because I'm on my own now. So, and I can't remember what Richard was saying. So there we go. Tottenham are celebrating like they've won the league. West Ham have won. This is their first win in 2026. So I suppose it's something to be proud of. You know, I would have started with, I'm going to be a bit, I'm going to be maybe a bit controversial. I'm going to say that we should have started with Gyökeres today. Eze, Havertz and Odegaard to score. Is that right, Emerson? I'm going to surprise you, Des. You are actually. You are. With a 3-1 prediction for the Arsenal. That's only to jinx it from the obvious 1-0. Richard is not answering. I know I don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing, Mark. He's back. Let's see if he's talking now. Hello? No, still can't hear you. Your mic's not working. Go get your laptop. Go get your laptop. Your mic's not working on your phone for some reason. There we go. Sort of. Bless him. What you saying, mate? I don't like this. Oh, yeah, he's back again. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, it was Michelle. She rang me.
Oh, okay. No, but I thought you were talking to me. I kept saying to you, you're talking to yourself, mate.
Yeah, no, I was. It was Michelle. She rang me. Usually, it's not a problem because the signal on the laptop's fine, but today the signal on the laptop's crap. So
that's all right, mate. I'm just glad you're back. I'm glad you're black. Glad you're black. What? Yeah. I meant to say back. Sorry for anybody if I've offended anybody there. I meant to say back. I've got a bit of a speech impediment today. I don't like this. I hope I'm wrong. I have just zero faith in the manager. Love the team, but our players have zero expression left. Just little robots listening. Okay, fair enough. You're entitled to that.
Who's that? Oh, hang on, let's see if my glasses make me able to see who that is.
That's Colin, mate. It's Colin.
The one I see on the screen is Mark.
Yeah, he's saying ha, bless him, because Michelle rang you.
Yeah.
Yes, Emerson, I will send you the link. But there's a condition, Emerson, right? I'm sending you the link, but there's a condition. If anybody scores, you don't
25 quid each.
We'll tell you, actually, we'll tell you when you come in, all right? But I will send you the link. Don't worry. I'll send it in a moment. Just 1 second, dude. But there is rules, Emerson. There will be rules. Hello, let's do this. Hello, Ange. I said hello to you before, but you were down the pub. There we go. Right, hold on. Richard, have you got any stats at all?
Well, the only stats that I did was we've won last 6 out of the last 10, drawn 3 and drawn 1, lost 3.
Okay.
And
fair enough.
the usual score line is two goal difference.
There you go, Emerson. There's the link, mate. Join us. But as I say, when you come on, there's a new rule, and you've got
I'm
to
just
stick
going to
to
loo,
it.
mate. I'll be back in. So,
Yeah, no worries.
So I can be ready for the whole
Would you
match.
do me a favour next time?
For the whole half.
Would you get me a can of Milan brew, please?
Mhm.
Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. What's going on here? Colin, nor do I. So you, Ange, am I right in thinking that you've lost your faith in Arteta? Is that right? Let me know, mate. And say hello to Effie for us when you speak to her, please. I'd be drinking beers with Ange for certain if I was over there. We all would if we could. We'll come back at half time. All right, Ange, you come back at half time. Enjoy the game, all right? Enjoy it. We've still got about 20 minutes before the game kicks off, guys. If you want to talk about anything, bring it up in the comments, guys, and we'll have a chat about it. If anything is annoying you, anything that you're happy with, anything that's breaking your heart, bring it up in the chat and we'll have a chat about it. And we'll have a fair and honest opinion. It's as simple as that. And just put something in the comment. Rich, I'm just asking people in the comments to put something in the comments that they want to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, there was a world here where you could have seen Zubi dropped and Royce, Eza and Odegaard as the midfield trio, and they have Trossard out on the left. But I think because Trossard forms isn't in form, that's probably why you've not seen that.
Oh, I did get one. I can tell you.
All right. Well, tell me later. It's all right. Sorry, I missed that last bit, Richard. Sorry, I was just talking to the wife. I do apologise.
That's all right. That's no problem.
What was the last bit you just said?
I said if Trossard had been in form, I could have seen maybe Zubimendi being dropped and Royce being a midfield of Royce, Eza and Odegaard.
I've got to be honest. I feel for Trossard because he's the best finisher. He's the best finisher we've got in the club, and he can bang. He can when he's on form, he can bang them in.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Emerson.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Right, here's the rule. Before I go back,
I know I heard it already.
Yeah. No,
I'm not going to say. I won't say anything. I won't say anything because I won't say anything. I won't say anything.
You can say something.
You can say something. There's a positive.
What you see.
There's a positive because when me and Richard react to it, you can then break down. Break down the goal in your style. So basically, for example, Madwecki crosses the ball, Havertz heads it in. You know what I mean? You break if you see it before us, and then we react, and then you tell everybody how it was done. We'd appreciate that if that's okay.
Okay, that's not a problem.
Is that okay?
Okay, that's not a problem.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
I'm just going to ask you, and I'm just going to say another stat that Richard hasn't said anything. Just let you know, Theo Walcott was the last Arsenal player to score against Newcastle, a hat-trick in 2012.
All right, nice one. Thank you for that. Okay, Emerson, Mark's asked a question, right? I'm going to let you go first on this one. All right. How good is Henkape, in your opinion? How good is he? Oh, we've got the same problem as Emerson. He's freezing. Rich, I'm going to have to go to you because Emerson's froze.
He gives us a different dimension. He's aggressive on the ball, and he's more an orthodox left back where he'll go up and down the pitch. Whereas with Calafiori, which is what I like, Calafiori will come into the centre
on his challenges.
You're freezing, Emerson. You'll have to go back out and come back in, mate. All right.
So we have to as well. But good defenders, but the thing is, they're prone to make a mistake. So that's one thing we have to worry about if he makes the odd mistake. Although
apparently So obviously we spoke to her and was like, oh, so
A shot,
and you
sorry,
get
not a goal. Save a shot because he's saved a few this season, and also he scored a goal. So all we have to do is just work. He has to work on his defensive side instead of his attacking side because he's like a typical Brazilian that normally goes forward but doesn't like defending, coming back.
Right, okay. He's Colombian, isn't he? Is he Colombian?
Yeah, Colombian.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Ecuador. Sorry, Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm no good with geography, mate. Just ask Dan. Dan the Forest man. I'm no good with geography. Thanks for that, Emerson. Richard,
worries.
what were you saying about Hincapié?
yeah, I said I like him. He offers a different threat going forward. He's probably a little more proactive, aggressive in his defending than Calafiori, and Calafiori likes to roam all over the pitch. So there's two different profiles, but I do like Hincapié, the fact that he's aggressive in the attack. He likes to get the ball before the attacker, and I like the fact that he overlaps. It gives us a different options. Yeah, he can be a little bit reckless, but that comes with age and learning the league and learning your opponents.
Fair enough, mate. Colin's got a comment here. Broken, worn-out players with the only unexpected entertainment is Arteta flipping out on the sideline with his hands flying about while players are like the players are being potato. Have I read that right? I have, yeah. Fair enough, Colin. Yeah, he's very gesticular, is Arteta. Very gesticular. Big word for me, wasn't it? With Saka in the starting 11 and Arsenal's win percentage is 73%. Without him, the win percent, yeah. Richard gave that stat before, Hensei. But you're right, mate. You're on the ball. You're absolutely on the ball. Happy that. What did you say? He'd get 20, 30 minutes today, Rich? Did you say, Saka?
I'd expect around about 30 minutes. So I don't expect any longer than that. I mean, 30 minutes would be optimistic, but I'd expect some minutes today, so he gets some minutes in the Atletico to start against Fulham.
Fair enough, mate. Emerson, your thoughts on the percentages with Saka? What's your thoughts on that, mate?
That's spot on what Hente's just said. Spot on.
Yeah.
And regarding how many minutes Saka will get, I got a feeling he'll get no more than, say, 15, 20 minutes. Last 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he's definitely our talisman, isn't he, Saka? He's definitely our talisman.
I mean, he hasn't performed to the level this season, but the fact that when he's in the win percentage, when he's in the team, that says he still has a positive effect on the team, even if he's not contributing directly.
Yeah. Hopefully, he isn't being pushed back in like the way he was ruined last season. Hopefully not, Colin. But I think if he was going to be pushed back, he would have come back against Man City. And maybe even came back against Bournemouth if he was being pushed back.
I think when he means pushed back, I think he means made to do a heavy load defensively.
Oh, okay. I thought he meant just being put back in the team.
Pushed back into the team. No,
Colin, let us know what you meant. So either Richard's right or I am. But yeah, I get your point you're making. Right, let's have a look. Mark, keep your heads up, guys. That we might have 8 games to go, and we all would have taken. Oh, what's it saying? We've all taken that at the start of the season. Come on, you Gunners. 100%, Mark. 100%. Right, we've got 5 minutes. We've done predictions. Is there anything else we need to cover, Rich, that I haven't covered?
Corners.
Not that I'm a,
Not that you're aware of, no?
not that I'm aware of. Give me a second. I'll see if I can find the ref because I didn't know who the ref was today.
Yeah, okay. I'll see if I can as well, actually, while you're doing. Emerson, are you happy with starting with Havertz today? I didn't ask you that question, or would you have gone with Gyökeres, mate?
Personally, I will put Gyökeres instead of the thing, but I got a feeling Arteta's saving him for the Atletico Madrid next Wednesday. So, tit for tat, really.
Right,
I'm
okay.
just hoping that Havertz will improve a little bit more as well in his game as well, because we know sometimes he can be lazy at times. Sometimes he can be a special person. He's, you know, he can score a goal out of nothing as well. But as I said, that's one thing that I might have to look on his finishing as well.
Okay, cool. Sam Barrett, I think, is the referee today.
No, it's Darren England.
Oh, it's come up with Sam Barrett for me. Okay, fair enough. Let's compare the two. If it was Darren England, how's he going to affect the game? And if it was Sam Barrett, how's he going to affect the game? Rich.
Right, I'm going to one of my favourite sites, Untold Arsenal.
Right, okay. Newcastle have scored just one goal in their last 9 visits to the Emirates. Cheers, Hente. Have a great show, gents. Havertz to score 2, Odegaard and Eze. Thanks, Mark. Catch up at half time. Thanks, guys. Yeah, enjoy the game, Mark. Enjoy it. Anybody else who's leaving to watch the game as well, enjoy the game. But don't forget, have us on in the background. Get your comments in. You know, don't forget to give us a like and share and subscribe. And over to Richard, because I think he's got something to say.
Yeah, so with England in charge, we've played 10, won 6, drawn 2, lost 2. 21 goals for, 9 against. Newcastle have played 10, won 3, lost 7. 14, scored 14 goals, conceded 20.
Fair enough. I must admit, I think Newcastle are lacking something at the moment. I must admit.
Yeah, but that's what they say about Darren England with us in charge. He gives the most fouls as well. Apparently, well, he gives a lot of fouls and cards per foul.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Bruno Guimaraes is playing for them today as well, by the way.
I thought he was out.
No, he's back apparently. Well, he might be on the bench, but he's yeah. Hente's saying it's Barrett as well.
He is starting, yeah.
Just to let you know, just started to do the tribute for Alex Manigat, just to let you know, but it's just gone off the TV now, so we won't get a chance to see it.
It'll come up on he's talking to Eddie on mine at the moment. Okay, putting my supporters' mindset in effect now. 7-0 Arsenal, let's go. Nice one, Colin. Nice one. Des, I'm shocked that the fans have turned on Eddie. I don't think they've really turned on Eddie. What I think has happened, Mark, is they're not allowed to spend money. It's more the ownership. So there you go. Yeah, let's pay some respect to Alex Manigat, who passed away in a car accident. Was it a car accident? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our condolences and our respects and our love go out to his family and his friends from in the North Bank. Was a great keeper for us.
They're just showing it, but as I said, we get a chance to see it because they're just showing it on the big screen.
Yeah, yeah. But he was a great player for Arsenal, wasn't he, Emerson?
Yeah. And before we start, I thought to give you some academy news that happened during the week. As you're well aware, that Arteta's son made his first team debut for the under-18 midweek. I'm not sure if he played today's match as far, and they lost 4-3 at home to West Ham. And our under-21s are in our playoff match away to Manchester City this evening at 7:00. So as soon as this match is finished, something like that. I won't be around to watch it anyway. So I must probably watch their headlights tomorrow and things like that. So I'll be just mostly focusing on this game and things like that. So, as I said, you might see me to about half time as usual. Obviously, I've got to meet my friend after the game because he's unwell. So I've got to do the work, get all the programs after the match from our various friends after the match.
Emerson, stay as long as you need to, mate. No worries. I just want to bring up before the game kicks off. I just want to bring up a big point that Paul said in the last watch along about, and I agree with him 100%. I'm fed up with the negativity from fans actually in the ground. This is the time of the season when the fans should be screaming their nuts off, screaming their heads off. Do you know what I mean? And supporting we need to win this league. Support the team. Don't be bringing negativity into the ground, because if you bring negativity into the ground, the players feel it. It's as simple as that.
I won't say the fans at the Emirates itself. It's mostly our little friends on their various podcasts. You know, feeling like that. You know who they are. So I'm not going to mention no names, but you know who they are, and you know what they're like, and everything like that. They say the same thing week in, week out, match after match, and everything like that. If we lose like that, they want this and that done, everything like that. But at the end of the day, I know one of them goes to the match. Well, two of them go to the match. The other two don't go.
It's interesting. Post back and go as well.
End of, and that's it. So with those ones we're on about, that I'm on about, and like that, they need to just keep their mouth shut. Let Arsenal just do the walking. Let the season ends, and that's it. And then say your bit at the end of the season. If you don't like it, you know what to do. Like everybody else will tell them, move on to somewhere else. Like one of them already said, if Arsenal don't win the league and the Champions League, he's going to watch the ladies sing. We can have a laugh on that one sometimes.
Emerson, let me just add to it. Let me just add to it, though, right? It's like what Paul said. He says there's 2 season tickets that sit next to him, and every home game there's someone different sitting in them seats. It's not the person who's bought the ticket. Do you know what I mean? So I'm aiming it at them as well, mate. If you don't support the team, yeah, and all you're doing is buying a season ticket so you can make a bit of money off it, you're not a true supporter. Do you know what I mean?
I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
What have you got anything to say on it, Rich?
What?
Oh God, have you got anything to say on it? The negativity in the ground?
No, I mean, again, I think a lot of it's down to that pressure, that desperation for this first league title in 22 years. But I think you've got to just relax and let things play out. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Can you put me a sausage roll on your plate as well when you get your drink, please? Thank you. No, I get you, mate. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. It'd be quite. I mean, this is an interesting selection from Eddie Howe, so we'll see how it works.
Yeah.
For him.
Well, no Rambo in goal for Newcastle today.
No Hall on the left.
No surprise on that one.
Yeah, and no Joe Linton.
Yeah, and
Joe Linton's injured.
And Voldemart's not starting.
Oh, do you know? I didn't notice that one.
Yeah, and Voldemart's on the bench as well. So that's got. It's
another sellout guys crowd by looking at the in North London forever as we speak. Friend Mark is. Oh, she's not here today. My friend, she's not there today.
A comment from Colin, yeah? When you're sharing an opinion after or before a game, I believe without getting inappropriate, you can say what you feel. During the game, whether you're in the stadium or watching, you should cheer. That's basically what I'm saying, Colin.
Yeah, that's a fair enough point, Colin.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, mate. Say whatever you want to say. That's fine. I've got no problem with it. But in the ground, support the club. Do you know what I mean? Because as I say, if you bring negativity into the ground, the players feel it, mate. And it can affect them. And you've got to remember, we are the 12th man, aren't we?
That was close, guys.
We haven't even started, mate.
What was it for us or for them?
For them. Missed it. Good build up though. Not from the kickoff though, by the way.
Well, we're well behind. Then it must be. I'm only
I've
just
just
kicking
kicked
off
off.
now.
I've just kicked off.
You sit for yourself anyway. I'll let you sit for yourself anyway. But as I said, that's the only chance. But I'm not going to say when a goal from either team, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just keep my mouth shut until you sit for yourself.
Can I just say, guys, we've just had a superstar. We've just had a superstar join us. The Star Spangled Wanker, Brian, is here.
Where's
good
the superstar?
You pillock. Good afternoon, Brian.
Hey, cool. Hey,
Good
cool
afternoon,
kid,
Brian.
man. What's going on, y'all?
How you keeping, bro?
Des, I like your shirt, man.
Cheers, man. Whey! I got the memo,
Royce has
mate.
got the ball
You sent
out
me an
to-
email, so I had to do it, didn't I?
I know, right? No, doing all right, man. Doing all right. You know,
Super Mendy with it now.
it's a little chilly today. After being close to
Nice
it
long
was like,
breaking pass
summertime,
out to this side.
past few days. So can't complain.
Madweke throwing to us on this side.
Have you heard any of the pre-show, Brian?
Nah, I didn't hear nothing. You're
Madweke
probably
out
talking shit about me anyway.
into Rice.
Before I forget, what's your prediction for today, mate?
Odegaard.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it.
Kick through. Not red.
I'm gonna go a 1-1. I'm gonna go a 1-1.
Okay. That's not the result I want, but I can understand where you're coming from.
I'm saying, dude, like over the past month or so, like our results have been absolute shit. And I mean they have like there's no other way around it. I mean, just looking here, Newcastle have lost their last 3, so I guess that kind of works in our favor, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it with. I don't know, and maybe I'm projecting my own fears, but I don't know if I don't know if the team has it at this point. I really don't.
So, would I be fair enough to say, and I'm not, this isn't a dig or taking the mick, do you think it's even now, it's gone, is it?
Newcastle passing the ball around.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Mendy with a ball.
I have hope. I have hope, but I mean, like y'all say, it's the hope that kills you.
Yeah. No, I get you. And sorry to put you on the spot. It's the way you were talking, mate. You know what I mean?
No. I don't care. I'd rather y'all come at me. You know that.
Brian, I'll only come at you when I have to. You know what I mean? But I will say this: we have all said where they could possibly drop. Not they, man. Oof. We've all said where they could drop points this season, meaning Man City. Mark brought up Everton.
Mendy loses it. That I don't think he should have got the ball. Guimaraes with a shot over what, but I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
so I think they could lose it. They could lose points at Everton or Bournemouth. What did you say, Richard? I can't remember what you said, mate.
Yeah, I think the Villa, Bournemouth, and Everton games are they're games where if they're going to drop anything, it's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Villa is going to care in the last game of the season because they've pretty much locked up third right now. I think, and Unai Emery is not going to do us any favors. Like,
not if he can help it.
Not going to do us any favors, and so I don't see him dropping points. Plus, it's at the Etihad. Yeah, I might see Everton away, but really, I don't know. I think Bournemouth away is a tough place to play, but Pep's got him humming now. Pep's got him humming now, and yeah, we've seen this movie before.
Well, Emerson, sorry, I forgot to say what Emerson said because Emerson said that they could drop points at Everton. So me and Richard have gone for 2 teams. Mark went for 2 teams because we were talking about it earlier this afternoon. But you can't put your finger on any, no?
I really can't. I really can't.
It's fair enough, man. It's fair enough. And it, end of the day, if you can't see it, you can't see it. But there again, it's hope, isn't it? It's hope.
I mean, who do we have coming up?
As I said, I don't think it matters. You just take care of your business, and then see.
Oh, sorry, I thought you finished.
Yeah, who do we have?
Yeah, Brian, Colin, your fellow countryman, said, I'm staying positive, but Brian's fears are making my head twitch.
It's because that's because there's some truth to it, Colin.
There is. No. That's why I'm not jumping. Brian, I'm not jumping on your case and saying you're talking rubbish and all this, because there is some truth to it. There is. Most definitely.
Don't get me wrong. I truly hope. I'm talking out my ass.
Havertz, who went a bit too early and had to.
Yeah, he got locked in that corner, didn't he?
Yeah, we got him. If he played it first time, he would have been away.
I mean, we've got an easy run in. We really do. Like just looking at the fixtures we have left. I mean, West Ham's going to play us hard because they always do, and Palace is going to play us hard because it's the last game of the season, and they're going to want to prove something, to Glasner, being like, "Hey, you should have stuck around because we're actually worth a shit." But Fulham at home and Burnley at home. Like if it comes down to goal differential, those are the 2 games where we're going to have to step on the gas. And thus far this season, we really haven't seen step on the gas.
4 cross, another corner.
You aren't kidding, Brian. According to Colin. So
That was a good cross by Madueke, but
in fairness, and I'll end this conversation bit here, really. But in fairness, we shouldn't be in this position.
No, you're right. You're right. Watching the game from last week.
Let me go straight into. Let's put this one in the box.
And let me tell you, normally during the week, I listen to Soccer Talk Radio all day, every day.
As I dragged it wide, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Like I've reached peak dad. All I do is listen to sports radio anymore. But I couldn't even listen to it this week because I didn't want to hear everybody saying, "Oh, Arsenal are bottling it," blah 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 blah. There you go, matter what. It's all right. Another corner for us.
Right.
But I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to hear the bottling. I really didn't.
I must admit, I haven't watched anything of.
Yes.
I haven't watched anything of the influencers channels this week because I just don't want to hear it.
I listen to Arscast.
Nice by Madueke down the ball. Madueke through.
I listen to Arscast because I actually like those guys. Not to promote another on our channel, but highly recommend Arscast. Highly recommend Arscast.
Just to let you know, Brian.
Yeah.
I know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm just about to. I know we're talking, but you've got to understand that Richard's going to give commentary over the top of us. As long as you don't mind that, that's fine. Break the goal down for us, Emerson.
It was a thing. It was from a corner.
Yeah.
It was not a set piece. It was just an excellent goal from Eze from edge of the area. 1-0 after 9 minutes. That's all I can say.
Would you say 22 yards?
Oh, yes, that's a good shot.
Would you say 22 yards, Evan? Would you say
No, it was no, outside that. It was 18 yards out. And just to let you know, it's Arsenal are not playing the normal set pieces routine. It's if none of you have noticed as yet, during our corners, when it's on the Madueke side, they're making them short so Odegaard can move on to them and try and cross them over or pass them on to whoever's
good
in the area at the time. But this time, it worked. This time,
That
It's a
was a
really
nice
good
goal.
goal.
So,
That was a clean
the set
strike
piece
by
coach,
Arteta.
Nicholas Jover didn't get his set piece bonus today. Anyway, unfortunately.
All I can say is the goalkeeper could have had a month to get there, and he wouldn't have got there.
Yeah, that was a clean strike.
The geezer's joined us, Rich. John the geezer. Good afternoon, mate. You've been
Evening,
quiet, but
evening,
thanks
John.
for joining us. Don't
Afternoon,
forget,
John.
guys, give us a like, a share, subscribe. Help the channel out. Thank you very much.
I don't know.
Actually, I've slated Eze a lot this season, right? Because great player, don't get me wrong, but really annoys me when he pulls out of tackles. And I think he pulled out when Cherky, I mean, it's going to sound like sour milk, and I'm sorry about that, but he pulled out when Cherky did that good goal against us last week. He pulled out. He didn't go in for a full tackle. He pulled out. And that annoys me about him. That is the only thing that annoys me about Eze. He'll pull out of tackles, and then he'll also give up chasing the ball. He jogs. But that's just me being, maybe splitting hairs and being a bit pedantic, but that's how I feel. Don't get me wrong, I want him at Arsenal. I think he's a great player, but there's just little things that annoy me,
Well, I mean, I think he comes up. I think he comes up with big goals. I mean, you look back at the North London Derby. He was the first guy in like 50 years, something like that, to score a hat trick in the North London Derby. Like, it was his first career hat trick, if I'm not mistaken. And like he took 3 good goals there. And like, you really got to say it takes. It probably takes, a normal player in a normal season, probably 6 months to bed in. And, because Arteta's systems are so complicated and because it's so different from the role he was playing at Palace, it's probably taken him longer than what we would anticipate to bed into the team.
Fair point, mate. Absolute fair point. Eze is the only player we have that can change the game in an instant. No,
Yeah.
I'm going to disagree. I'm respectfully going to disagree, Colin, because Saka can change the game in an instant. Odegaard, if he's playing well, can change the game in an instant. Gyökeres can change the game in an instant. So I don't like going against people, but I'm going to respectfully disagree on that one, mate.
I don't know. Like I'm gonna agree with Colin there, because like we've said till we're blue in the face, Saka has not had the best season, and Saka is being really, really selfish. Odegaard,
it still changed the game in an instant, though, bro.
I mean, I guess, but haven't really seen him do it this year.
It's a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very open statement.
I think what you mean is he probably can make something out of nothing, can't he? And that's the.
All right, if that's what Colin means, I can
I mean, there are a few players that don't don't need to assist or.
Okay, why is that not a yellow?
Our current number 10 should be on the field as much as possible. Fair enough, Colin. Saka is broken. Odegaard's been very soft on shots. I will agree with that. Gyökeres rarely is put in the area.
Raya claims, nice and
areas he has proven successful. Again, I agree with that. Nothing of what you're saying is wrong, Colin. I just took it in the context in which you said it. If you mean that he can come up with something and you don't expect it, then yes, your statement is spot on. Do you know what I mean? I took it in the context in which you wrote it, mate, where you said can change the game in an instant. Well, we've got a few players who can do that. That's all I'm saying, mate. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, if you just said, he can turn the game by just doing something different, 100%.
Oh, dude, oh. That was a good little passage of play right there. Watch the one touch through the middle. That's not bad.
Yes, Richard, Eze can make something out of nothing. Yeah. Now, if you'd have said that in the first place, Colin, I'd have gone 100%.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah.
Genuinely, mate. Honestly. Because I'm not here to upset anybody, really. I'm just here to ask the awkward questions and make the stupid statements sometimes that people like to talk about.
Oh, nice. Oh,
I thought
Nice
I
idea,
was the
but I
stupid
haven't.
statement guy.
Well, yeah, you do, but as a host, I have to make stupid statements, don't I? You know, you make many stupid statements, Brian. But
True, I
if
do.
I pulled you on every stupid statement that you made, we'd be here for 6 hours instead of 3. No,
I mean, I got shit else to do today.
that makes 2 of us. Where's Emerson's done a runner? Okay. He's probably got
No,
a-
I'm still here.
Emerson
Oh,
Puller.
I'm still here.
I thought you
I'm
got to
still
put
here.
your tea on. I thought you got to put your
No,
tea
no,
on.
no.
Gabriel,
I'm still
nice
here.
head
still
by
here.
Gabriel.
I'm still here. I'm listening to what you guys are saying, you know. That's why I'm keeping
Nice
that's why I'm keeping
defensive.
quiet. And
Fair enough.
when we
Well
did
done,
score,
boys.
you didn't see me. You didn't see me.
Oh.
You didn't see me cheering with my hands. I was just doing it with my hands, something like that.
Oh,
So none of you saw it.
Oh, I missaw it. I thought you were rubbing your head. It's okay. Didn't
No,
realise.
no, no,
That's cool.
no.
I
No, I've
only
already
get-
had my dinner. I had my dinner just before the match. Anyway.
Colin says, I only get so many words in chat. There's my brother from another mother. That's absolutely fine, mate. That's absolutely fine. All right, no problem. John the Geezer, easy like a Sunday morning. It's Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, mate.
Ooh, I like that one. As a like Sunday morning.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
John.
all right.
I like that.
Just to let John know it's Saturday tea time, right? You know what I mean? It's, you know. Love you, John. No, it's right. Easy like a Sunday morning, mate. Yep.
Oh. That was a good ball played through. That was a good ball.
Richard, only because I can't remember. What's the goal difference between Arsenal and Man City now? Do you know?
We've got a +1 goal difference.
We've got a plus. Is that because of the one we've just scored?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What's the
I'm on 16 minutes and 55.
I'm on 17-12.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm not there yet, but
You haven't been there. Hold on, Richard. You haven't been there since we started the season. What are you on about?
What are
I've
the
just
different?
gone to look at the stats. I'm trying to get that to.
Des, you still owe me a Newcastle. I know I do, John. I'm hoping to get down there if all goes well. If we win the league and there's the parade, I'm hoping to get down there for that. Thank you, dog. We'll have less of that. I'm hoping to get down for that, mate. And if I do get down for that, you can have a Guinness, you can have a brown ale, you can have whatever you want. I might even bring you some brown ale from Newcastle, mate, because it's original.
Lovely ball in, but a lovely take by Raya.
You
I'm
ever
on
heard
17-32 at the moment, so.
Brian, have you ever heard the Suntan Sally song from Benny White?
I have not. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
He does love a song, Colin. I like it as well. I like joining in with him when I know which one he's singing. Yeah, we were doing the Habits one the other day, weren't we, mate?
Kai is my guy.
Yeah.
Kai is my guy.
Oh, Brian, I forgot to ask. Hope your family and your kids are well, man. You know.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
And Annie, of course, not forgetting Annie.
I was going to say she's the most important one in the house. No, actually, I got to see Spence last night.
Did you? How is he?
He's good. He's good.
Send him our best next time you see him. Yeah.
I will definitely. I will.
Cool.
And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. He watches this stuff more than he lets on.
Does he? Is he watching us now? Is he?
I don't know because he's in the car. He's still in the car on the way back to Boston today. But
Spencer, if you're watching, mate, all the best to you. I hope you're well, and I hope you're enjoying the hoodie as well. The hoodies, yeah, you know what I'm on about. Because he got a bright yellow one, didn't he?
He did. He likes that thing.
Yeah, cool.
But I was talking. We were talking about the game and talking about the week and everything like that. And I told him about the heater that I went off after the game, and he's like, "No, I saw it."
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I saw it."
Sweet. John Laguna, here we go. Here's one for you, John. Hope you're listening, mate. John Laguna will sing the Suntan Sally song for you. Ride, Sally, ride. Oh, it's what is it? Oh,
Suntan
Commitment.
Sally.
it's Mustang Sally, but with
Mustang
Sun.
Sally.
Yeah.
So that must be it's about Benny Blanco,
All
isn't
right.
it? Benny
All right,
White.
I'm gonna have to look that one up at halftime.
Yeah, do it.
I'll have to look that
Sally
one up at halftime.
ride, Sally
Oh,
ride.
nice.
Yeah, I know the one you're on about now. Great song.
Oh,
You'll
nice.
enjoy it,
I
Brian.
would have got.
When you look it up, you'll enjoy it.
That's like that. Like that's one of my favorite
Well,
things, and
well,
y'all
depending
know
in the
that.
end.
I love me a good song.
You do, yeah. And when we went to the Emirates for that pre-season game, me and you were singing our hearts out, weren't we? We didn't care what people thought.
It's because we knew all the songs.
Yeah. We even sang the Hate Tottenham song as well, didn't we? Because you've got to do it once in the stadium, haven't you?
Oh yeah. And I know people don't like that. But oh, do you have tourist fans? It's like, yes, you have tourist fans because people can't get there. And so when they are able to get there, they arguably, have more passion and they want to be part of that environment. And part of that is, what we think of Tottenham,
Should we get a court? No, maybe not now. Some other time. Mustang Sally. That's it, John. Yeah, mate.
I'm looking that one up later.
Yeah. So it's Suntan Sally you're looking for, mate. I'm going to look it up myself because it'll be on YouTube.
And Stone that's played for Arsenal in Premiership.
And not to bring up those clowns from a couple miles away, but they are not looking good as far as staying up.
They won their first game in 2026 this afternoon. They beat
they did win.
They beat Wolves 1-0.
Wolves are a bag of smashed assholes.
If you can't if you can't beat Wolves, then you're having a bad season, aren't you? I mean, I know we drew with them.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can't say that much.
No, I know. But West Ham won, so it's all square again. They're 2 points clear again of Tottenham. So I think Tottenham were out of the relegation zone for about 10 minutes. And then West Ham scored.
Well,
yeah,
maybe should have chose a better option there. Especially brilliant. Bring down.
I really don't see Tottenham staying up. I really don't. De Zerbi is not that big of a man manager, and that's really what you need right now is a man manager, just like somebody that can get them feeling good about themselves and getting them to be confident.
I don't think there's any manager out there at the moment who can do that job, mate. To be honest, if I'm absolutely honest with you.
Yeah.
Again, it's an opinion, but
Well, I'm just trying to think. I think really the last man manager that they may have had was probably Poch.
Yeah, and they're begging for him to come back, but I don't think he will.
Well, they just signed De Zerbi to what, like a 7-year contract or something like that. But then again, Chelsea signed Rossinier to a 5-year contract, and they just chucked him out the other day.
Well, a manager can be chucked out at any point, mate. It's not set in stone anymore, is it? You're not going to. How many managers that actually see out their contracts these days? Not many.
Yeah,
and it could be that he will again. De Zerbi walks if they get relegated.
Yeah, he can walk, can't he? And he'll walk again. He'll walk with money. He'll walk if he walks. He'll walk with money because it'll be in the contract. It'll be in the contract. So, guys, over 20 minutes, nearly over 25 minutes gone, or probably 25 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to the Arsenal with a cracker of a goal from Eze. If you're not able to watch the game,
and we've had just a final pass, and otherwise we could have had a couple more decent chances.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it for the people in case they're not watching the game. They might be at work just listening to us prattle on. Just let them know that it's 1-0. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean we've looked good so far. We've looked good. Like I have zero issues with anybody on the pitch right now.
Right, I know it's early, and I know we've still got games to go, right, to the end of the season and whatever. But it's just a question. Player of the season so far for Arsenal. Brian, go. I'll give you. You can go first.
Ooh.
Do you need a minute? Shall I move on to someone else?
Come back to me.
I'll give you mine. I'll give you mine. Right. For me, it's between 3, actually, at the moment. That may change near the end of the season, but I've got to say, I've got to say Tottenham. No, I haven't got to say Tottenham. Hold on. I've got to say Timber. That's why I got the team muddled up. I've got to say Timber, right? Henkape and Zubamendi.
Oh.
It's one of those 3 for me at the moment. Richard, have you got if you were put on the spot right now, who would your player of the season be so far?
There's 2. I think Gabriel and Zubamendi.
Okay, cool.
And you probably, I mean, if you're going for 3, you might put in Rice, but those are the players that have stood out to me.
Yeah, Emerson.
Choice of 2.
Oh, unlucky.
I've got a choice of 2, but a completely different. I think a different. Well, one of them's going to be too obvious. It's going to be Zubamendi,
Right,
and
okay.
the other one is going to shock you, Raya.
No, it doesn't shock me at all because he's kept us in a lot of games. I think he's going to win the Golden Gloves again this season. That would be 3 seasons in a row.
Oh, nice by Zubi.
So yeah,
Because Pickford's conceded another goal as well today, another 2 goals. So
All right.
that comes off his thing.
Yeah.
All right. So my turn now.
They're my 2. I was going to say 3. I would have said Timber, but now he's injured. It looks like he may not play until the thing until next season. I've got a feeling the injury he's got is more than what everybody is fearing, because no one knows what the injury is that Timber's got.
Injuries into account, Emerson. I wasn't taking injuries into account, but I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying, but I wasn't taking injuries into account. Yeah, go on then, Brian. Your turn.
So this one is going to surprise you. This one is going to surprise you. So I think I have to pick 3. Number 1, I have to pick Gabriel. Like, he has been a rock at the back. Like, I think people have said before, and like the strong argument could be made that he's a better defender than Saliba is. And I know that'll probably, get us flame sprayed, but come at me in the comments.
No. I think you've got a fair argument there. A fair case.
I'd say number 2, probably Zubamendi, because he's very, very quiet, but the things he does extremely well. He does extremely well.
Oh.
And then number 3, David Raya.
Now that does surprise me. That with you, that surprises me.
Like we know my anti.
Brian, you're such a flip flop. You're such a flip flop, Brian.
No, I can still have an agenda and still recognize how important somebody is. Like, very true. Like, Raya has started to come good for me. Like, he's still not going to be in my heart, but he's come good for us.
No, thank you. Right, another one now. I've just thought of another one. The player that surprised you the most this season. Not the player who's been the best, the player who has surprised you the most this season. I'm going to go first. Mosquera for me, because I didn't know nothing about this kid. Closely followed by Henkape, because I didn't know nothing about him. Hold on a minute.
Brian's seen what I've seen, so I'm not going to say nothing. He's seen what I've seen it. I've seen it. You guys haven't seen it yet.
Ooh.
Just about to see it.
Was that Tanyali's shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just seen it. He's a good little player, that Tonioli.
Yeah,
Yeah, but surprises. Yeah, going back to that just for a second. Closely followed by Nkape, but Mascara surprised the hell out of me. Who wants to go next?
Let's
Richard?
see what the view from this side. Oh yeah, it's that swerved like anything, didn't it?
Yeah. Richard, who's the player that surprised you the most?
Yeah. Surprised. I think in Cape, I think you also have to look at Madueke, because I thought he was a lot more erratic than that, and then I've also been pleasantly surprised by Dowman's effect when I didn't expect him to get as much time as he's done.
Right, I'm just going back because what we've said before. I didn't see this comment from Colin, so I'm going to say it now. I can't agree with Zubi. Fair enough. Gabriel, Saliba, and Raya would be, and I would add Nkape. Fair enough, mate. He then said yikes because of the Tonioli thingy. John the Geezer, Raya for me. He has 100, got better, and to think I never rated him. Fair enough. Nice one, John. And then the player who has surprised the hell out of him, like me, he says Mascara. Cheers, Colin. Cheers, appreciate that. Right, Emerson, to you, mate. Who surprised you the most this season?
I would say Timber up to when he got injured, because he scored a few goals, which many people don't talk about. And if I was going to choose a number 2, I would go for Mascara, and I'm going to go for Dowman. That's my third choice. Despite he hasn't played many minutes in the game, but when he comes on, he shows something completely different.
Yeah. Kai's gone down, guys, on my screen.
But he's okay. He's okay now.
All right.
He's still walking off with the physio. Hopefully he's not coming off.
Brian,
it looks like it was a groin injury that he's picked up, but he's shaking his head. So fingers crossed. But fingers crossed.
Gyökeres is warming up.
So
yeah, they're all warming up. They all have
he's come off, guys.
He's
come off. Havertz has come off. He's run his game. He's got a groin injury by looks of it, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. So Gyökeres has come on earlier than planned.
All right, so I'm going to go 2 surprises. I'm going to go a positive surprise, but I'm also going to go a negative surprise.
Okay.
So I'm going to go negative first. My negative surprise has been Saka. He's been selfish. He hasn't been nearly as involved as he has the past couple of seasons. Like, for the person, not necessarily that we build our team around, but the guy that is really, our star boy, you expect him to do more. I also expect him to be, more of a team player and to integrate Gyökeres into the game, to be able to get those balls in, and he really hasn't done it. Right. In a positive way, I'll agree with either Hincapié or Mascara. We had no idea where Mascara was coming from, and he has stepped in admirably when he's had to. Hincapié has as well. Like, he's not supposed to be our starting left back. Calafiori is supposed to be that, and he can barely stay on the pitch. So yeah, I'm kind of gonna agree with everybody for the positive surprise.
Fair enough. Brian says no, he doesn't, because Brian was talking. Brian had already said that. Colin says groin ... question mark exclamation mark. Am biting a hole through my tongue. Oh, that would be painful. Don't do that, mate. 1000% Brian, spot on. That's hold on.
Yeah, it's
That's
too long.
no, hold on. I'll click that one. Put that one up. That's it. 1,000%, Brian. Spot on. What's that say? That's I can't read that.
But it's blown me away with Saka.
Oh yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, absolutely true, mate. Yeah. So, would you say that Saka's disappointed you the most this season as well, Brian?
Yeah, I would, and you know what? I do want to agree with John here as well. Like I really like Madueke. I know he's kind of been out of form over the past couple of games, but I thought he was not worthless, but not great at all at Chelsea, and that's why we kind of got him, and he's held his own. I mean, sorry, John, I didn't mean to completely bite what you said there. But yeah, I think he has, done what he needed to do and more in replacement for Saka.
See, I'm going to flip the coin a bit there, right? Because I've said it in other watch-alongs, and I'm going to say Martinelli's guilty of this as well, right? And I think Madueke does the same thing, and even Saka could be guilty of. All three of them could be guilty of this, right? You understand what I say when I say TV football? So what I mean is, for those who don't understand what I'm meaning, TV football means, oh, I'm just going to do one more step over.
Oh, excellent touch there. Oh,
I'm just going to do one more step over. I'm going to take on one more defender when there was probably two options where they could have crossed it. And that's what annoys me about the wingers at the moment.
Dude, watch Eza's touch right here. Watch his touch.
Right. Well, Pope's got the ball at the moment for me.
Okay, then you missed it, but like Eza did a turnaround and broke that dude's ankle. That dude just went down.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll just
Almost sat him down. That was great.
But you get the point I'm making, though, that sometimes I just wish they'd cross it sooner than they actually do.
Yeah, no, totally agree.
And it's just that annoys me. But I can also respect what you and John and all the guys are saying, that they've held their own, because you've got to remember as well, guys, it's been a tough season. It's been a rock hard season. It really has. And we've played a lot of games. Me and Richard were working it out before this show, actually, right? This is the 51st watch along we've done this season. I think me and Richard collectively have missed 5, right? Okay, and there's still more to do. We're not saying that we're ending the watch-alongs, guys. Don't get me wrong, right? Colin, I'll put your comment up in a second, right? But we've worked it out. It works out 153 hours this season we've done on watch-alongs, me and Richard, yeah? That works out at 21 solid days and 8 hours.
And I want to apologize to all the viewers who have been subjected to that this season.
Yeah, right. See you later, bro. Thanks for joining us. No, but you see the point I'm making. If it's been a long season for me and Richard and you guys who have been guests, what's it been for the players? Do you know what I mean? And and people are so quick to criticize when something goes wrong. This isn't a dig at anybody. I'm speaking general. I'm not pointing fingers, because we've got a very big fan base that some people have their say, and that's cool. But some people try and drive it down other people's throats, and that's what I don't like. Yeah. But if it's been 21 days and 8 hours so far for me and Richard, not including today's no, that does include today's show. I apologise. Yeah, including today's show. What's it been for the players, mate? You know what I mean? Anyway, Calafiori is my negative surprise. Man is... Why am I having trouble reading your messages? I don't know.
Man is less available than Tierney.
Man is... What's he saying? Oh, less available than Tierney. Yeah, fair point. Oh, because my eyes are blurred. That's why. And Arsenal fans giddy about Cali. You can't make it up. Do you know what?
Tierney's my guy.
Tierney's
my guy. He will always be my guy.
He is. Do you know what, Colin? You're absolutely right, because when I first saw Calafiori, I thought, we've got a good lad here. I thought, do you know what? I even might have said that he could have been a good replacement for Tierney in the respect of, even if we'd have kept Tierney, your levels aren't dropping. But then, like you said, the injuries came in, and they came in again, and every time he seems to get on the pitch, a couple of days later he's injured again. You know, and yeah, you lose the reliability, don't you? It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah. I said we shouldn't have gotten rid of Tierney anyway. And yes, we all know how much I love Kieran Tierney.
Mm-hmm.
But like from a backup, like, yeah, I'm literally repeating what you just said, but like, you know, like, he's excellent backup. He honestly brings a different facet to the game than Calafiore does. Like, Calafiore likes to roam wherever the hell it is he goes, whereas Tierney is going to get down there and he's going to whip in the crosses. And actually, I wanted to bring up something as well when we were talking about Martinelli and Madueke. My question is, you know, we're supposed to play inverted wingers, right? Because Saka's left-footed and Madueke is left-footed, and Martinelli and Trossard, they're both right-footed. At least I think Trossard is. I know Martinelli is. But we're essentially expecting them to go down and cross the ball in with their weak foot. And why would you do that? Like, yes, I know you're a professional footballer, you're world-class, but play to your strengths, you know, and I don't understand that.
That's fair enough, mate. Colin, just to let you know, you can go off people. Richard is carrying Des. You can go off people, you know. Right?
I'm not carrying Des. So I haven't had my Weetabix today.
No, but thanks for the comment, Colin. I love you, really. No, Brian. I mean, end of the day, we're sounding quite philosophical. We're sounding quite philosophical while we're talking about the club, but we're speaking a lot of truth as well. That's the thing.
It's like we know ball or something.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. You go, Brian. Freaking lovely. Love my captain. Freaking love my captain. Captain Tierney would have 40 assists to Gyökeres. Good comment, Colin. Can I just say my point on Tierney? Love the kid. Absolutely love the kid. Would still have him there today. He has you talk about Eze scoring bangers. Tierney scored some bangers as well from a position you wouldn't expect him to score from. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that FA Cup.
Right. The one in the snow where he put it top corner. Beautiful.
We're going to do with his weak foot, no less. He was just like
extra time in a minute.
He was just like, fuck it, I'll do it myself, and banged it in.
Yep. I mean, and we all know about the carrier bag at training. Yeah. He's a good kid, right? He should still be at Arsenal. Yes, the only thing that ruined him at Arsenal was injuries, but it's been proven over time that Arsenal train hard. They train hard, they play hard. You're going to get injured. Right. Just as, sorry to cut that one off. We can come back to it at a later point if you want to, guys, about Tierney.
Just let you know, guys, hang on. Just let you know, it's coming to that time again for the added on minutes. Just let you know.
Yeah, but Richard's already mentioned it, mate. I'm just going to go into it. Right, guys. In the chat, how many extra minutes are going to be added on, please? Right, we'll start at the top and we'll work our way back round to the bottom. Okay. Richard, how many?
2.
A specific minute, this guy now, guys. Specific minute. Right, 2 minutes for Richard. Brian, how many?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2.
2. Pussies, absolute pussies. Emerson, how many, mate?
A minute.
Emerson
probably already knows. He's like 3 minutes ahead of us watching the game.
Colin's gone 3 minutes. I'm going to go with Colin. I'm going to go 3 because there's been a couple of fouls. You got to remember.
It's just gone up the board, guys. Just to let you know.
Kai was down for a while.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
So, but you've said it now, Brian. It's in the record books, mate. Can't change it.
No, if I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to stay wrong.
Fair enough. I respect that. Because I tell you what, a lot of times this season I've been wrong. You have to respect it. Will someone please get it in the area for Gyökeres to smash it in, please?
Well, yep. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I was wrong.
3 minutes. Me and Colin win. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you got. I only said 3 minutes because of Kai Havertz being down for a while. That's all.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian, you don't win a prize. All you win is the chance to gloat. That's it. But it's worth it, isn't it? I've got to say, it's been a good first half. It's been an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, I've been pleased so far. I have nothing to complain about.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Well, Kai Havertz going down, but like that's not performance based. That's
something must have happened for him to go down like that, mate. Something must have happened. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean he went right down the tunnel. There was no
he knew as soon as he stood up, he knew he wasn't staying on the pitch.
It's a groin injury that he's got, Brian.
I mean, we got what? Well, let me think. How many weeks are left of the season?
Well, we've got if you include the
About 24.
Champions League as well, we've got a possible
25th it ends, so 25th of May, isn't it? So
yeah, but
4 weeks.
The Champions League final.
Yeah,
4 weeks.
The Champions League final is.
It's probably the week after the season ends.
Winner, nothing dinner.
Yeah, well done by Henkape again there.
He's so strong, Henkape.
Oh, he's done well against Murphy on the one-on-one on his side. So
Declan, I've got to say, Declan Rice, even in the Man City game, he looks revitalised.
Yeah, the Champions League final is May 30th. I can't remember if that's
Emerson, are you staying for the second half? Have you got to go, mate?
I'm going to be shooting off. If you heard a lot of noises in the background in my place, that's me getting ready. I'm just getting ready to go. It's now half time now, guys. Just let you know, and I'm about to disappear. So enjoy the watch along, and I'll come back and I'll see if I can get back onto you later on when I'm at the Emirates and see if I get any news. But if you don't hear from me, and I know you guys have gone off air, then I'll let you know on WhatsApp if I hear any more injury news on Havertz, what the injury's got. But it looks, from what I'm looking, from what I've seen, it's a groin injury. So it could be anything from a week to 2 weeks minimum out. So,
well, thanks for being on. Thanks for being on for the first half, mate.
No worries. And I'll speak to you guys soon. I know we got. Are you doing a watch along next Wednesday for the Atletico Madrid game?
Yes, we will.
Okay. I'll definitely be at home for that one because I've got no plans for that Wednesday anyway. So, something like that. So I'll speak to you guys on Wednesday if I don't speak to you later on.
Yeah. All right, mate. Have a good one. Take care.
No worries.
I'll be there for the build up if I'm not actually there for the actual game because it's boys' night.
That's all right. So
I will be there for the Tuesday.
So it's half time now, guys. Just before we talk about the first half, groin injuries. Most groin injuries come from fill in the blank.
This is a family show, Colin. It's a family show.
Yeah, family show, Colin. There could be kids watching. Spence could be watching. Enjoy Emerson. He's already gone, but I'm sure he will. Go on then, mate. While we're waiting for Richard to come back because he's done his legendary walk-off. Your thoughts on the first half, bro?
I'm pretty happy with it. Mark was talking out his ass. I had zero issues with anything. Like I think our passes were okay. You know, I think I think we're, playing with the right intensity that we need to play with. Just like we were talking about, a little bit of that final ball just needs to be a touch better. But yeah, like I'm much happier than I was when we first started the game. I'm much happier.
I mean, let's be honest as well. The Eze goal was a banger. It was a banger. Mark, you must be seeing something different. I thought it was a really good first half. I've got to be honest. I thought it was. We were playing some nice passing. Just like Brian said, the only thing that let us down really, and I suppose it's the most important thing, is the final third. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty good half. I think we kept them suppressed, if I'm being honest. The Tonioli attempt was bending like I don't know what, and Raya did a really good save there. What else have they really had?
But like I will say that that shot almost wrong-footed him, and it bounced like right in front of him. Those saves are really, really hard to make. I'll give Raya credit for that one. I will give Raya credit for that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think I agree. Going forward, we haven't done enough since the goal, and I think I'd have to say that. But when was that? I'll have a look at when our last. What time was that? See if it gives me it.
Well, while you're doing that, Richard, I'm just going to read this out, right? Brian, take the sunglasses off and you might see the game, mate.
I mean, maybe if Mark wasn't practicing the bagpipes while the game was on, he'd actually know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, our last shot was in the 23rd minute. So after 23 minutes, we haven't had a shot on target, shot at all. So that would be is disappointing to me, and we've got to be better going forward. There have been opportunities to get a shot away, but it's another.
They've had 9 shots and we've had 3. I just think fair enough. I just think we've played better. Mark. But I'm in a new studio, guys. I'm actually in my front room, further away from my laptop than I actually need to be, probably. That's why I'm having trouble reading these. I feel we are a bit loose. Oh, hello. At the back. I have to agree with Mark. Okay, fair enough.
Well, both of y'all can be wrong.
Yeah, you can both be wrong at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's all right. We need to up our game. I'm not disagreeing with that, Mark. We definitely need to up our game, but the first half was enough, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. It did in my head. Anyway. Here we go. Maybe bring Mascara in to send just a bit of defence reminder to the fellas. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I don't think Benjamin White's done much in the half, I've got to be honest. Man of the first half has to go to Eze, doesn't it, for that cracker?
I think he's had some nice touches. He's and for me, it would be him, and then you're looking probably at Zubi or Havertz for us.
Yeah, I mean, Havertz had the assist there.
Yeah, it was a lovely assist in the tight area, wasn't it?
Mosquito for Santan Sally.
I gotta look that up.
You got time now, mate. Look it up.
Yeah, but I'm talking shit here.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Carry on talking shit because that's
what I will.
Yeah. I don't know how you got branded an Arsenal supporter, the amount of rubbish that comes out of your mouth, but
I mean,
we all make choices.
I mean,
we
30 years at this point. 30 years.
47 for me. Hold on. 79. 1979. So, 47, 48 years for me. Geezer, John the Geezer, he'll be up in the 40s, maybe even the 50s. You're in the 40s, aren't you, Rich?
Yeah. 78.
There you go, year before me. He's saying they can bring on Walter Maida on and cause even more havoc.
Oh, yeah, they've got changes, but we've got changes we can make. I mean, I don't necessarily like that we had to bring Gyökeres on so early. I would have liked to keep seeing Havertz if he'd been fit enough to stay on. But that's life.
All right.
I just don't think the ball sticks as much with Gyökeres.
Well, Gyökeres thrives on service anyway.
He does.
But I mean, defensively, 18 duels to 19 won. We've won more ground duels. Area, as you'd expect, Newcastle have been aerially more dominant, and we've had more successful dribbles than them. We've had more touches in their box than they have had ours. Passing's very similar, to be honest. There's not much in it.
Colin's on about the Suntan Sally song here. He's just saying it's just changing of the words a bit in the Mustang Sally song. Old joke from the cannon fodder days, the great cannon fodder days. I've had some great, good cannon fodder days, I must admit. You were there for it as well, Rich, weren't you?
Yeah.
Benny Blanco plays... What? No, Benny Blanco Glory Days of Dark Arts Tribute Song. Oh, right, now I get it. Right, guys. Substitutions. When do you think substitutions are going?
Well, again, I'm thinking about 65 to 70 minutes.
No, doesn't work that way. You got to pick a minute. We never pick an exact minute for the subs. We always pick a tight 5-minute window. The only one we do is usually the added minutes. I think you're changing the rules on the fly, because I distinctly remember us doing exact minutes for subs before.
I'm not getting involved.
But if you want an exact minute, we'll go. I'll go 67.
Now I'm thinking that Saka might get 30 minutes, so I am going to give you a precise minute.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to go 60.
No, you know what? I'm thinking that Arteta isn't as happy as he could be with the performance so far. Because we haven't had a shot since 23rd minute, whatever Richard was saying. I'm going to go 58th minute.
Okay. Chat, what do you think? Subs, what minute? The subs. Come on, let's make it into a little game like we normally do. What are you going to go for, guys, in the chat? Oh, you're going for goal scorers here, Colin. We're on about subs, mate, but fair enough. Gyökeres 2-0 in the 74th minute. Saka making 3-0 in the 85th. That's a good shout. Keep it up, Arsenal. Thanks for that, Ange. I'm sure they will, because you've told them to. And no one wants to get on the wrong side of you. If they've got any sense. Richard's tried, but he failed. Sorry, guys. It's Richard's second walk-off.
I've not walked off. I'm just getting my meds.
Okay, I'll let you off because it's a medical run. I'll let you off.
Ooh, right. I got a hot take.
I haven't got the video ready, but go for it.
So my hot take is I hate the home kit coming up for next year.
No, I haven't seen it yet. So
if it stays that way, I really like the away kit, the gold one. I really like the gold.
No, that's a third kit.
I thought that was the away kit.
No, the away kit is the one that looks like
the Spanish club team one. That's the one I like. I like the third kit then. I like the gold one.
Yeah, I really like the gold one.
Yeah, Zubimendi has made the most won the most duels. 5 have come as tackles. In this half.
Fair enough.
But no, like my hot take is I hate the new home kit coming out. I don't like the wide stripes. I don't like the two-tone of the red in the kit. Like I think Adidas screwed the pooch on this year's. You know what? Like I think Adidas has screwed the pooch on quite a number of home kits that we've had so far since they started supplying us again.
Possibly. The black kit is still one of the best Adidas ones.
Which one? The black and the gold one?
Black and the gold, yeah.
Yeah, I love that kit.
That's probably the best one we've had yet. But
I had 2 of them.
I am looking forward to this gold one because I think it might be up there with the black, to be honest.
I love the white kit from this year. I love it. I'm just afraid to wear it. Like I don't want to get shit all over it.
Yeah, you're not gonna eat it. You're not gonna wear it when you're eating pasta, are you?
Yeah.
Right, move that out of the way. It was only warming the room up a bit.
Odegaard off. Eze 10. What's this?
Becky Martin, that.
Wowman on for Madders. Oh, Dowman, you mean? Right, okay. I'm being slow today, guys. I'm really sorry. Saka for the Odegaard, and move Eze to the left.
Yeah, I'd have probably had Saka coming on for Odegaard and Dowman on for Madueke if I was doing it.
In the 70th minute, Arteta is pre-programmed subs almost without fail. Okay. I have looked. Bloody hell, Colin, how do you type so fast? I have looked at the team sheet. I haven't looked at the team sheet yet. I made a mistake. Okay. Oh dear. We'll be starting off again in a minute, I think.
Yeah, I'm actually give me a couple seconds. I will be right back.
Yeah, take it to day, yeah. Oh. Is this making squad depth hard for the running, Rich?
What?
Is the squad depth gone for the running?
No, because I mean I know Emerson said he didn't know, he thought Timber would be out longer, but they were things that they might be in contention to make the match day squad today, him and Calafiori, but they obviously fell just short. They're coming back out on the pitch.
They are, yeah. Des and I speak a different language. Yes, Colin, we do, but it really doesn't matter. Hey. We need more from Jokeres in the second half as well. Richard, what do you think?
What I'd like to see is us learn to play to his strengths rather than try and play.
Do you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see him play a ball to his feet. That would be good.
I don't think he. In behind, playing behind, as we're sitting and playing quite on a counter. I'd rather see that, the ball in behind, and yeah. So it's just making sure we.
Colin's ready for the next half, mate.
Yeah, just waiting for that huddle to be finished, and it has. So
I'm a bit ahead of you guys, so I'm trying not to give anything away. Cheers, Cole. It's appreciated, mate.
Yeah, I would be if I was on the TV, but it's too noisy up there. so I get relegated down
Kicked
to
off.
garage.
Kicked off, guys. Got a throw in. Benny Blake over the throw in. Take it away, Rich, whenever you want to, mate.
Yeah, I will do once I finish my noodles.
Yeah, no worries. Don't rush yourself.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you wash your hands?
I did.
Hey, always, every time.
I mean, you know, I'm learning to be a big boy now.
Oh, well done. It's finally starting to set in.
Right.
Catch up at full time. Cheers, Mark. Enjoy the second half, mate.
Yeah, make sure you practice in bagpipes.
You should send him a message at some point, Brian, just to
I
cheer him
should.
up. Just to cheer him up a bit, mate.
Playing the bagpipes for coins under the bridge of Holloway Road.
Hey, mate, it's not just the bagpipes he plays. Oh, no, I'm giving too much away. Sorry.
Family show. Family show.
Oh, sorry. Des in Curious Brian, be careful. What?
Just remember, there is a direct flight from Dulles to Edinburgh, and I have plenty of miles. I just don't have the time to take off right now.
That's the only problem, isn't it? How's the job going, by the way? I haven't really spoken to you since.
It's going good. It's going good. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot to learn, but yeah, you know, my project is like 20 minutes from the house here. It's great. It's absolutely great.
If anybody can do it, Brian, you can do it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say I can do it well, but
I've actually pulled my table a bit closer. I can actually see the game now. It's cool. I've got old man sight, you see. I usually wear glasses, but I can't be bothered. Actually, where have I put them? That's a good question. Oh, dear. Put the glasses somewhere. I don't know where they are. Oh, I'll find them later.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Newcastle's come out to play this the second half.
Teams always doing the second half against us, mate. It's happened on a lot of games this season. You know, it's like a different team comes out for the second half against Arsenal.
I mean, I don't think it's a matter of them figuring us out. I think it's a matter that, you know, I think it's a matter that that they come out harder.
Probably. Plus, as well, you've got to remember your managers. I don't know where I've put them then. Oh, well, we'll find them. We will find them at some point. Yeah, the man, but Eddie Howe's going to giving them a talking to, isn't he?
And Eddie Howe's not a bad manager.
No. Definitely not.
You know, I think he might have come to the top of his abilities right now. You know, I don't
I'm
know
going to
that
respectfully disagree. And the only reason I respectfully disagree is he hasn't had the money to spend, mate.
they got all that money from the Isak transfer.
Break it down. No. Break it down, man. Their ownership could buy any player they want, but because of what's it called, PFR rules?
PSR, yeah.
PSR, they can't do it.
No, because they can only spend a percentage of what 70% of, and it's supposed to have evened the table, but it's actually made those clubs with newer money at disadvantage. But the new one they're talking about. Oh,
Saliba, what are you doing, man? Okay. Well, I mean, they could Newcastle could always be City and pull off them bullshit ass like sponsorship deals like they were doing. But then
yeah, well, that's where they need to improve. I think every team needs to improve in that sort of area, get their partnership deals and bits and pieces. We've improved, but we've still got a little way to catch up.
I forgot to tell you, when I was in Cancun for my daughter's wedding, I watched the Arsenal versus Sporting first leg Champions League game at the sports bar in the resort. I met a fantastic Arsenal fan from He hasn't. Oh, he's run out of space. He's going to tell. That's going to continue, guys. That's cool that you're meeting people, Colin. Ireland. There we go. We met a fan, Arsenal fan from Ireland. And we watched the Arsenal win 1-0 with Sporting. Fans outnumbered us about 10. Is it 10-3 or 30-3 or something? I've got something that's in the way of flipping message. That's why. About 10-3. But that Irish fella was wonderful. That's cool.
And the Irish are always wonderful.
And with one Irish dude there, I think it would have almost been a fair fight.
He'd have took them all on.
He would have.
Yeah, if there's one thing the Irish do know how to do, they know how to scrap.
All right. We need to. Yeah, we need to play with a little bit more urgency right now.
We do, yeah. We're being a bit laid back here, aren't we?
And as is down right now.
Yeah, it needs treatment. Yeah.
Yep. Where have they gone? Flipping it. Sorry, I'm just shutting my computer for a second because I'm looking for my glasses and I can't find them. Oh, there they are. Found them. Thank God for that. Sorry about that, guys. I know where they are next, don't I?
Yeah, as is down right now.
You ain't kidding.
But if you're doing that, you're probably looking at.
Can I say as well, with respect, Colin, it's not a cakewalk against a Scotsman either.
No, I think if you're doing that, you're probably looking at. I mean, that's a lot of minutes to give.
Martinelli's being spoken to.
You're bringing probably Trossard. You're probably bringing Trossard down over.
If we get 2 groin pulls this game, that's ridiculous.
No, it's not Martinelli.
If we get 2 groin pulls this game, that's ridiculous, lads.
Let me see what happened here. Oh no, that was a replay of the goal.
What a banger of a goal.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the hell happened here. I'm looking at the thing on my phone.
He's coming off. That's not another groin, is it? He's going out the tunnel, so that's positive.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I think he might be okay. I think he might be okay.
I think it's precautionary. You don't take a risk, do you?
His name was Sean. I can't give you more on the YouTube of his name, but if he is out there, awesome meeting you, fella. Yeah, Sean, if you're out there, mate. Colin, enjoyed meeting you, and we're glad that you're an Arsenal fan, mate. Come and join us in here. If Colin manages to get in touch with you, come and join us in here, mate. You're more than welcome. Anytime. And we don't just welcome Arsenal fans. You can be any fan from any club. You know what I mean? We do not discriminate. Go on, Brian. Were you going to say something? Sorry, man.
No, I was going to say one of the guys on my team at work. He's a huge Arsenal fan too.
Well, why isn't he in here?
I don't know.
Push it next time you see him, Brian.
I will. I will.
Oh, there's some hard tackles going in second half, boys.
Yeah, there are. All right, what happened? I'm just trying to see the lineup right now, or the formation, I should say.
It's usually Christmas tree, Brian. Isn't it, Rich? When Jokeres is on, it's usually a Christmas tree, isn't it?
Yeah, when you've got Zubi with Zubi and Rice, they usually form that double pivot and make it a Christmas tree. That's your starting position. It changes once it changes as the game plays, but
yeah. I mean, I will say, tactically, I prefer the double pivot. I prefer the double pivot. I don't necessarily like the 4-3-3 with the 2 8s.
Is that a corner?
We'll see.
Offside,
I might have a free kick at the moment, but
I won't spoil it for you, then, mate. Watch this. I've just seen it. I must have jumped ahead here, Rich. It was. He's blown for offside.
Yeah.
He's blown for offside anyway.
Yeah, just isn't easy. It's close, but
it went all the way through, actually, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, it hit one of the defenders, but I think it was closer than it looked. But they're not going to look at it because it's not a.
Well, 55 minutes gone, guys. The game's slowed down a bit. I don't know if that's us slowing it down or Newcastle, to be quite honest with you.
No, I think we definitely need to push for a second right now.
We've become a little bit lethargic, haven't we? Go on, Rich.
I think we'll sit back and we'll try and hit them on the counter. I mean, putting Martinelli on suggests that.
Oh, and we were all wrong. Well, does an injury sub count for our prediction? Does an injury sub count?
No. We're all wrong, mate. The sub came on. It counts. We have to be specific.
Yeah, but it wasn't tactical. It wasn't tactical. I don't know if that counts.
Yellow for Dan Burn.
All right. On this occasion, we'll say it was an injury sub. He hasn't officially made a sub yet. Then, all right.
He pulls. Yellow there.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, Richard, remember these rules going forward. You have to pick the exact minute for the subs, and injury subs don't count.
All right, fair enough.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know, Rich. I mean, we've done how many of these watchalongs? Is
there any more fine print?
Yeah,
there might be. Give me a minute.
Do you know what? He's like one of those American adverts where they go, "We've got this new drug and it can save you from this," and then
99 side effects.
May cause heart attack, and you're like, you could have said that in the first place.
It's like this is a heart medicine that I'm trying to take, yet one of the side effects could be a heart attack. That makes no sense.
Yeah. But they do it really fast as well, so you can't actually keep up with what they're saying sometimes. You know what I mean? You're like, what? Heart attack.
Well, apparently we're like the only country in the world that lets pharmaceutical companies advertise drugs on TV, aren't we?
No, I think we advertise them in Britain, but we don't tell them that there's side effects. I think that's the only difference. You do tell people of side effects. We don't.
Well, I mean, you probably should.
But saying that, are the only drugs that we advertise painkillers? There might only be painkillers, so you could be right, actually.
What you mean, like Tylenol and like Motrin and stuff like that? I mean, I'm assuming you're not advertising.
It's more like Nurofen and stuff like that, mate. Paracetamol and Anyway, let's get back to the chat just for 1 second. That's right, Brian. Tactical watch is very important.
Colin, my man.
Yeah, well, I think we should have met Richard. It's our show, isn't it?
What?
Is it our show?
I don't know. I'm sure it's a show. I'm sure it's somewhere in those descriptions.
I'm sure when I signed the contract that me and you signed to start this up, it definitely said Des and Richard show. I'm wondering whether we should get in the small print All Americans band, maybe.
Wow. Oh, here's something cool. Over the past week or so, whoever voted on this stuff came up with the best soccer bar in the United States, and my local, the bar that I go to a lot, the Four Courts in Arlington. It ended up being the #1 soccer bar in the United States. So anyone that's watching, shout out to the Four Courts.
Big shout out to the Four Courts. Thanks for watching. If you are watching, you here for the US. I think he means you, Brian.
You got kicked in the back of your head.
Brian, I don't want to ban Americans. I'm just making a point, right? But what I will say is this. Talking of American players, we were
All right,
meant to do a show. We were meant to do a show.
Oh,
Um,
we still need to do that. We still need to do that.
Yeah, we still do.
We still do, and we've waited, and we've waited, and we've waited, and guess what? We waited
Look.
some more.
Look, my presentation is ready. My PDF, my slides are ready to go. It's just a matter of finding the time.
Well, me and Richard have told you we're flexible. It's all on you, bro.
It is my fault.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean
No,
I don't mean pointing fingers and blame. I'm just
Oh
saying.
no, it's 100% my fault.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
All you've got to say is, right, lads, I want to do this show today, and we will be there. You know, that's all I'm saying. Next time I'm in Falls Church with my daughter, I'm going to call you, Brian. Oh, there you go, Brian. You and Colin might be becoming best mates.
Yeah, Colin, 100%. Are we allowed to do like DMs or whatever through the chat here? Like DM. Let's figure out how to.
Yeah, there's private message ability in here.
Yeah, do it. Get it sorted so you can both talk to each other on the regular.
Yeah, 100%.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, a little bit of background on the bar. Like, it's kind of weird because you've got the Arlington Gooners that go there, but you've also got a chapter of a Spurs fan club that somehow go there, and there has not been a bar fight between the two of us yet, which is good, but there's probably still time.
Are we talking butchers of New York, gangs of New York scale?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that what you're talking, yeah?
But no, so a few years ago, there was like an Uber driver or something like that. He had some sort of medical issue, like I don't know if it was a heart attack or whatever it was, but he ended up crashing into the four courts, and there was like this huge fire and everything like that. I don't think anybody got like super hurt or anything. And, you know, somebody out there, you know, check the news article for it, but it was shut down for, you know, maybe a year and a half, something like that, and they came back and, you know, made it better than ever. So good on them for coming back.
Can I just say, right, end of the day, this the way that me and Richard have always seen this channel, right? Okay, Richard, fill in the gaps if I go wrong, bro. But the way we've always, it's all about community. All about community. Yeah, we may not always agree with you. We may sometimes totally disagree with you. But it's because we feel people have the right to say what they want when they want. Yeah, it's not here to fight with each other. We're not here to fight with each other or anything like that. So if you and Colin want to get talking outside of this, I'm all for it, man. All for it. We're all about bringing. Don't matter if you're an Arsenal fan. That's virtually irrelevant. We're glad that you are, but it doesn't matter if you are. We have Leeds fans in here. We've got Forest fans that you know, bro. Yeah, you've been on shows with them, bro.
Yeah.
We've got Leeds fans in here, Forest fans in here, Newcastle fans. We don't care what team you support. We're not only trying to build an Arsenal community, we're trying to build a football community. Because there's not a better conversation. Don't get me wrong, there's great conversations between Arsenal fans, but if you throw in a fan from another team.
Southampton are beating City.
Nice. What? In the FA Cup?
Yeah, with 11 minutes to go.
Come on, the Saints. But all I'm trying to say, guys, is it don't matter what colours you wear. Yeah, yes, predominantly we're an Arsenal channel. Don't matter what colours you wear, because if there's a different fan from a different club in the conversation that you're having, it can go off in so many different directions and just keep going. Do you know what I mean? So he's just said this, Brian. Let me just put that up for you. How the heck do I DM? I'm 55 years old. Tech isn't my strong suit.
Like, Colin, if you're on Twitter, that at Brian_AK47, that's my Twitter handle. Hit me up there.
Colin, we ended it. Well, I just 1 second. Oh, Rice got tackled. Colin, you can be in our WhatsApp group if you want. You can be in our WhatsApp group if you want. Just let us know, and we'll try and sort it out so we can get you joined, mate. Any of you can join us. All we ask is you keep it fair and you keep it respectful. That's all we ask. Hold on, bro. He's saying, I'm back on WhatsApp. Got no idea what the number is.
Yeah, let me try and DM through here. Nah.
Thing is, I don't really want you. Don't put your details, personal details, in the chat, Brian. That's one thing.
Barnes and Visser coming on.
Yeah. Who's he taking off?
Murphy and Asula.
All right. Rules. I always have trouble with them. Yeah, we know, Colin. We've known you for a long time, man.
Colin, what you might be able to do, and we'll have to figure this out with Paul, if you go to inthenorthbank.com, our website, you may be able to email and, you know, drop your contact info in there and we can get you added and whatever like that. So try that.
If he just wants to have communications with you, he should be able to get in touch with you that way, shouldn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
You could always, I suppose you could put your email in. I mean, but then I don't want you to get inundated with crankies, right?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't put contact info.
Colin, Colin, I'll tell you what we'll do. If you don't sort it out, we'll try and sort it out for you and get it all sorted out so you and Brian can be talking about football. All right, mate? Is that all right, Brian?
Yeah, that works for me.
Because that's what you're looking for as well, aren't you? You're looking for someone over your side of the pond that you could bounce off of, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
City have just equalised.
Who had?
City.
Tossers.
You know, I would love to see a Southampton Leeds final. I think that would be awesome.
I would. Who scored for City? Let me guess, Haaland.
I haven't said.
They haven't said?
They haven't said yet, you know.
Is it being checked?
No, nothing on the site at the moment.
Brian, he says gotcha too, so he might look at in the North Bank website and see if he can do it that way, mate. I would have thought.
Okay.
Because what we would like is end of the day, right?
Look, no, it was Doku. It was Doku that equalized.
All right. Look at Mike. I'm not being funny, Brian. Look how we've bonded since coming together on this. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it's good. I think it's good for people. I really do. And Colin, we could get it sorted out that you come out. We can get you over and go to an Arsenal game or whatever. We'll see what we can do. And then you can sing the songs with Brian at the top of your voice.
I gotta learn the Ben White song though.
Yeah. We need something here, fellas. The 1-0. I thought I'd put that on the screen, and that's my bad. We need something here, fellas. The 1-0 is not feeling warm and fuzzy. I get you, Colin. I get you.
1-0 is never warm and fuzzy, is it?
Nah.
I mean, I don't want my prediction to be right, but you know, getting back to what we were saying at the beginning.
No, that's too long, mate. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
You know, our run-in is easier than City's, and we still have Burnley at home, and you know that's when we really have to go. Oh, get up there. Like that's when we really need to go for the goal differential. I mean, City only beat Burnley 1-0 the other day.
Yeah, exactly. Get it in there, boys. Come on, you're too slow. We used to be one of the fastest teams in the league, getting the ball from end to end.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there are 1, 2, 3.
Too many sideways passes, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, to be fair, they're in the back 5 right now.
Yeah, they're clogging up the box. I know that. Yeah. Oh, nice touch there by Gyökeres with the layoff.
That was a nice touch. That was a nice touch.
Yeah. Oh, what was that little side shovel thing that he tried to do there? Come on. Think about it. Get that ball in there, look. Gyökeres is wanting to crack it with his head. Or volley it, at least. Come on.
I mean, at least we've got the possession now. At least we've got the possession.
Yeah, but is it enough, mate? Is it enough? I know what you're saying. You're controlling the ball, but is it enough? There you go. Is it enough?
Well, actually,
we lost the ball now, and there's a free kick. That will happen. Not far from retiring and starting my bucket list.
Oh,
raising hell at the Emirates will happen, mate. I hope I'm there when it does, mate. Genuinely, I hope I'm there when it does. No surprise that's a yellow, mate. To be honest.
Gotta start our day at the Tollington again.
Yeah, why not? It's a good spot to meet up, isn't it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. And it's not that far from the ground, to be honest. I mean, me and Richard like to get there for warm up, don't we, Rich?
Yeah. I always like to see how they warm up, what intensity, what.
Why didn't you knock it to Gyökeres then? Was he off? What's that? What is that? What is that? Zubimendi, what was that, mate? Sorry, mate. Got to call you when I got to call you. What was that, dude?
Well, I see what he was trying to do, but I don't think Gyökeres was ready for that. I think Gyökeres was looking for that ball on the ground.
Yeah. I think Gyökeres thought he was going to be offside if he'd have kept on running, mate, to be honest with you.
I thought the Odegaard pass was poor.
Colin, genuinely, it's on my bucket list, mate, and I mean this sincerely, right? It's on my bucket list to meet you one day, and my bucket list to spend more time with Brian in the UK, but also to spend
Diaz has just put City 2-1 up.
Who has?
Diaz.
God damn it.
But it's also on my bucket list to go over to Brian's...
Oh, sorry, Gonzalez. They've changed it.
Okay, don't really care. But it's on my bucket list to go over to Brian's neck of the woods and go and spend some time with him there as well.
Yeah, man.
Guinness is amazing, mate. I drink Guinness. Guinness and some Irish kind of hill raisin is my speciality. I have to put that out there. Fair enough, mate. You're a hellraiser. We get it. Go on, Matt Wickey. Go on. Go on, son. Boom! Oh, Zubimendi went into it. Unlucky, Zubi. Unlucky. Oh, sorry. Am I just ahead of you, bro? I apologize.
Just a sec. Just a sec. It's all right.
I thought me and you were on the same time. I apologize.
That was, yeah.
I mean, it's better than Emerson being like a year ahead of us.
Oh, man, yeah. Honestly, the City game, I just lost the will to live in the end. Got to be honest, I lost the will to live.
Well, I mean, like I hate to bring it back to the refs. I really, really do. But who was that dude? Keith Hackett, I think. I guess he was a ref, back in the day, but he was like I've heard his name before. And so, he kind of knows what he was talking about. Get on your horse, Yoke. Oh, get up there.
I waited.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's only giving a yellow.
Oh, no. You can't give me a yellow.
That's a red. That's the red all day.
That 100% should be a red. That 100% should be a red.
That's a red all day. That's a red because he's missed the ball. That's a red all day long, mate.
VAR's got to look at that.
That's a red all day long.
He wasn't even trying to play the ball.
He put his arm up.
He wasn't even trying to play the ball.
That should be a red.
That's 100% a red. That is 100% a red.
The keeper.
Go on, Rich.
Yeah, the only thing that they might do is because there's a covering defender.
Where though? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Might save him.
But that's not enough. No, that's not enough because he deliberately.
It went to VAR. It's going to VAR.
It is. Give the red card, damn it, Colin. Are you shitting me to death? Sorry for the language, but I'm only reading what Colin put. Yeah, I agree. Red card. That's a red card all day long.
Oh, bullshit.
As I said, there was a defender behind. That's what saves him.
No, red card. I know what you're saying, Rich, but red card all day long for me. Because he deliberately puts his arm up to stop Gyökeres.
Yeah, but there is a defender behind him. That's why it's not a dog. So
I'm sorry, but that doesn't make it all right for me. Sorry.
No,
I know rules is rules and blah blah blah, but what the human eye sees, the human eye sees, isn't it? You can't get rid of it. Well, I don't know Brian's case because he's always wearing sunglasses, but
sure I am.
you know
It's the only thing that makes me even tolerable to look at.
that should have been a red card. Pope should have been jogging off. Who do you think they would have put in goal? Burton probably because he's about 7 foot tall, isn't he?
No, they would put Ramsdale in goal.
They'd have to sub him.
No, they would leave Burn on.
No, they would sub Ramsdale though, wouldn't it? So
Oh
Saka's-
yeah, they'd have to. They'd have to pull somebody off.
looks like he's getting 15 minutes, Richard. About 15 minutes.
yeah,
What a free kick! Shame it went all the way through. But that's a red card for that keeper. I'm sorry.
it's
I
not
know-
because there's a covering defender.
I
And
know.
that's what saves him.
But it shouldn't save him because he blocked the player deliberately.
It saves him because it's not a deliberate denial of a goal scoring opportunity.
Yeah, but Colin makes a good point here, mate.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. The only thing that puts the defender behind him is the foul, which is true.
Yeah.
If he hadn't fouled him, the defender wouldn't have got near it.
Yeah.
I love it when we have these debates. And Richard, you're not wrong. I know you're doing it letter for letter, but
Yeah, I mean, we'd all like a red card, but that one, I think
would you have said it was harsh? Would you have said it was harsh if he'd have gone?
yes.
Nah, see,
But I would, but I do think the one the penalty he gives away, he didn't get given in Newcastle was a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you
So
have said, Brian? If sorry, I'll come back to you in a second, Rich. Brian, if Pope had a walk there, would you have said it was harsh?
In the context. In the context, no, I wouldn't have said it was harsh. If I was a Newcastle fan, yeah, I'd have been bullshit. I'd have been bullshit that was a red. As an Arsenal fan, I'm angry that it wasn't a red, but I can understand, somebody saying that it was harsh, if that makes sense.
No, I can understand where Richard's coming from, but I get the point that Colin made as well, because if it hadn't been for Pope holding up Gyökeres, the defender would have been irrelevant. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know where Richard's looking at it. I'm not on Richard's case. I'm not saying he's wrong. What I'm saying is that perspective is a very, very, very weird thing. Colin's saying here, let me get this on. I would have had Gyökeres as the second goal, right? Damn near the minute as well. Very true, Cole. But it is what it is. I mean, there's no point us going on about it anymore because the game's carrying on. But I'm just saying, in that one incident, that's a game-changing incident.
Yeah. But then kind of circling back on Dogso and things like that, last week when Havertz got taken down, that should have been a red. That should have been a red unequivocally. Oh,
How I missed that, I don't know.
Didn't keep it down, did he?
no.
Rick, you do understand that I'm not trying to argue with you.
No, I get it, because my initial thought was it should have been a red, but then when you saw the other angle and you saw the
Because I guarantee you, the speed that Gyökeres has got, if he hadn't been held up, that defender wouldn't have got to the ball before him.
Yeah.
Zubi's going off, mate. Is that for Saka?
no Skelly.
Skelly. Oh, and Madweki for Saka then.
Yeah. Skelly will go into middle.
Oh, look, we're going to see Skelly in the midfield. I'm looking forward to this.
That's what I'm assuming.
Well, Colin's saying midfield as well, so I'm looking forward to this.
To Colin's question, Lewis Skelly is naturally a midfielder.
He is.
Yeah, he's naturally a number 8. I think when he was playing for the academy teams, he was playing as a box to box, and kind of like the situation with Saka when he started out at left back, just because the opening was there. I think that's the same thing with Lewis Kelly.
Through to Saka. Hey now, eyeballs are MLS, baby. Ooh!
MLS. He's talking about Miles Lewis Skelly. I thought he was talking about Major League Soccer for a second.
No, Miles Lewis Skelly, man.
I was like, Major League Soccer is barely watchable.
All right, stop trying to turn the show American.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, bro. I'm only joking.
Well, I mean, you got Colin that knows Northern Virginia geography, and we got my dumbass on here. So it's kind of that American invasion.
Yeah,
and this year is the 250th anniversary of America.
There is a reason why we have your dumbass on here, because it makes me and Richard feel better.
I was gonna say.
Come on, let's get it in there, boys. Oh, good corner. Unlucky about that though. Ooh! Oh, Martinelli with the overhead kick.
Oh!
I apologise. I'm doing an Emerson. I do apologise.
And it was on target too.
Yeah, no, either side of Pope. That gives him a save to make, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does, mate. Yeah, we've livened up in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have.
Actually,
yeah, we have.
Since the Ocarez incident, we've livened up.
I mean, it's getting a little bit like a basketball game right now, but from a neutral perspective, like, this is a great game to watch.
Yeah, it's been a good game. It has. Yes, he is. This is something I've wanted. Richard and Des will tell you my biggest what? Belief is free the children. Yes, it is true. He said that for absolute years, for the longest time. He used to say it in the Cannon Fodder days as well. Didn't he, Rich?
Yeah.
So I'll back you up 100% there, Colin.
All right, I got to ask, what were these Cannon Fodder days?
Oh, Cat is another channel that we were on before we came over here, mate.
Ah, okay.
And two guys ran it. Ralph and
Two brothers,
Alex, who were brothers, real good lads. But Alex,
that's nice, but too easy for Raya.
Yeah.
I will take easy saves all day.
Alex passed away just a while ago, mate. So, and if it wasn't for Alex, me and Richard would not be sat here now. And that there's no, I can't change that statement in any way, shape, or form. If it wasn't for Alex, me and Richard would not be sat here now. He gave us our opportunity, and we will always be eternally grateful. To him and Ralph and anybody who was involved with Cannon Fodder, you mean a lot to us. You mean a lot to me and Richard, and you always will do. And as Colin's just said here, mate, rest in peace, Alex, absolute first-class human being and Arsenal fan. To be honest, you couldn't have a bad word to say about Alex or Ralph or Eltel or Colin or an absolute plethora of people I could mention. But yeah, rest in peace, Alex. Always in here, mate. Always in here. Good to see Saka back. I mean, even John the Geezer, he was over on Cannon Fodder as well, so he knows what we're talking about. Good to see Saka back. I agree, mate. I agree. He's been away too long, hasn't he? But as we were trying to say before the game, I think we tried not to rush him back this time.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Suntan Sally. Suntan Sally!
He was having a nap.
He was.
I miss Ben White's shithousery.
Geezer, we've got to get you on a show at some point because you know what you're talking about as well, bro. Suntan Sally.
I miss Ben White's shithousery.
He doesn't do it as much anymore, does he?
I know. Like I thought it was hilarious that time against Tottenham when he was trying to undo the goalkeeper's gloves during the corner. I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved
Right,
that.
we're getting to that time again, guys. Right, 5 minutes to go. Richard, extra minutes.
6.
Oh, changed it this time, have you? Oh, right, Brian, extra minutes.
Yeah, copying Richard because there have been some subs because there was that Eza injury. I'm
So
gonna go
you're breaking it down now, aren't you? Plus, the Gyökeres thing would have been a minute or so.
Ooh, good point.
You've both gone 6. I'm going to go 5. Colin says 7. Good shout, Colin. Colin, you're only 55. I hate to be rude. I thought you were older, mate. I don't know why. I thought you were older than 55 because I'm only 54. So I thought you was a little bit older than me, bro.
No, 71. Good year for the Roses.
Oh, leave it out, mate. 72, mate. Best year ever. That's the year I was born.
But not a good year for the Roses.
And I'm a Leo as well, which makes it even better.
Ah,
By Hencape. Oh, that was... yeah. Go. Oh.
Go on, Saka. I've got Saka with the ball now, boys. Where are you up to?
yeah. I think I'm like.
Odegaard, good shot.
He's behind you.
Hope had to get low for that.
Oof.
Oh, John's gone for 9 minutes. John's putting it right out there. Geezer's putting it right out there, mate. And
Oh, nice shot from Odegaard.
Ooh.
Colin
That was curling too. That was curling. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
says, that
Just
was
going wide, I think, but that was still a good
a
effort.
good shot by Odegaard. We should have had a few more of him like that this season.
Oh no, it was on target. It would have been close.
It's a corner. 29 with 26 years experience. Good way of putting it, Colin. Good way of putting it, mate. Ooh, Gabby. I thought Gabby was up there then. Good. Well done. Go on. Oh, Saka, man. Well, is that another corner? Or is that a goal kick? Goal kick. Calm down. I'm only shouting because of the football, dog. I'm not shouting at you. You fool. It's all right. Yes, I know you're hungry. You have to wait until the game's over.
I'd say Annie stayed upstairs for the game today.
Did she? Oh, bless.
Yeah, she was kind of pouting.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll sort you out as soon as the game's over. And and when I finish, you don't have to backchat me. Does Annie backchat you?
Oh my God, you kidding?
Oh, mate, the cheek on these dogs, man, is crazy.
It's like I don't know who you think you're talking.
We're sorry.
Oh, nicely done.
Nicely
done, Papier. Nicely done.
Yeah, that was a good tackle. Oh, look at that. Yes.
Well, I mean, it's like we were saying earlier.
Most definite.
You know, it's like we were saying earlier. Hincapié has been one of the surprises of the season, and he's just proven it there again.
Most definite, mate. Most definite. I've got a message. Oh, why always in a Watchalong, man? And
did we end up picking up the option for Hincapié, or was it a loan with?
I think it's done from if I remember what the reporters Ornstein and Romano said it's all.
We're in the final minute of normal time now, guys. We'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, other than the Whistler.
6.3.
The Whistler go, yeah, they haven't had much this half, have they?
No, and the Dan Burn header, but he shouldn't have been trying to put that on target. He should have been putting that across goal.
Yeah, another goal would be nice. I agree, John.
7 minutes added on.
Who said 7 minutes? Who said?
No, Colin did. Colin was right.
Colin said it again. That's twice. He's called it twice. I mean, to get it once in a game, Colin, is impressive. Get it twice. You're a legend.
Mhm.
Yeah, that definitely warrants a good shout out for that.
I think we need to get Colin a Legends t-shirt.
Yeah, we do.
Well done, Colin. Good shout, mate.
All right. Let's lock it in here for the last couple of minutes.
Score one in the 97th minute, and that'll be just the icing on the cake. Oh, nice ball. Oh,
I mean, at the very least, you know, if this result stands, it puts the pressure on City to get those to get the 3 points.
Well, we play Fulham before they play Everton. So
has the City Southampton game finished, Rich?
yeah, they won 2-1.
Oh, bloody hell. Unlucky, Southampton. Unlucky. Any Southampton fans out there listening or watching, whatever, such a shame. I would have loved to have seen a Leeds Southampton final.
You know, and shout out to Mr. Tom. Tomorrow, all leads, aren't we? All leads, aren't we?
Well, I think, I mean,
I
think they're safe in the league now, aren't they? I think West Ham are the only team in danger from stopping.
5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes of extra time left. Just over. Yeah, Hencape was away there, actually.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Colin. VAR, please. Hencape was away. He was. Oh, jeez.
You know what? That was a really smart play right there by Odegaard, because the ref was right there, and because he's the captain, he can talk to the ref, and he was right in front of the ball. Gave time for Big Gabby to get back. Really smart play right there.
Do you know what would be interesting, Richard? If we could do this, right? See it. I mean, if we win the league, it's probably not as important, right? But see how many decisions have actually gone against us. If we could work it out, see how many decisions have actually gone against us this season. Because I bet
it might be interesting.
I bet it's quite a few. Come on, Gyökeres.
Oh, and they called that a clean tackle.
Come on. Oh, mate, why did you pass it in your stride? Why didn't you See what I mean, Brian? He passed it while he was striding.
Yeah.
A good idea, but
well, I think he had to there.
poor execution, but good.
To be honest, he probably didn't have a choice. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I think that was the only thing he could have done right there.
Another incredible tackle. Then what a ball! Yeah, Hencape
needed to be a little better, but
well cleared. I'll take that. Good defending. At this time in the game, that's good defending. Poor by Victor. Yeah, it was, but I don't think he had a choice, John. I've got to say, Hencape, mate, something special. The thing is, as well, he's like Gabriel. He's a unit. Isn't
Yep. I love the phrase "absolute unit."
Yeah.
And Hencape is an absolute unit.
They both are. Yeah.
You know, and
as well, he's got some pace. He's deceptive.
Again, I mean, we probably had some chances to kill this game again, and haven't taken them, have we?
Well, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. There's still 2.5 minutes left.
He is right, though, Brian.
Yeah,
he is right.
We've had the chance to make this more comfortable than it has been.
We've also got to the point, though, mate. You take what you can get, haven't we?
Oh yeah. I said at the most.
I mean, unfortunately,
Oh, come on. That's loose. That's loose, guys. Come on. We've only got a few minutes left. Come on, let's see it out. See it out.
all right, come on, guys. Come on, just stay focused.
Nice defending. All right, it's out of the box at least. Dan Burn.
Corner.
Hey?
Corner to Newcastle.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that took a wicked deflection, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pope, come forward, and then we get the ball and lob you.
have Martinelli do a Martinelli special?
Yeah. Or Downman, if he was on the pitch, do a Downman. Iron Brew, if anybody, Iron Brew, if you'd like to sponsor the channel, please do so.
I don't know how you drink. Like till the day I die, I will not understand how you drink that.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can you imagine if he'd have misjudged that voice? He would have definitely been going off. Go on, Cappy. Go on, Cappy. Oh, it's right. I thought it was Ncappe. What a ball.
Oh, that was a good ball.
It was just, it looked better than it was actually, Brian, didn't it, when it left his foot?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Sandro Tonoli, please tell me Arsenal are truly interested. Man would be awesome in the Arsenal kit. Yeah, but
we don't need him, though.
Man United, the way things are shaping up, Colin, Man United are going for him. So
Yeah, I think he should have kept hold of that, Rice, and taken that straight into a corner.
Yeah, just went down there and shit
we've
housed
got
it.
5 seconds left. If the referee stays to his... What? Oh, someone goes to ground, they get a free kick. Excuse me, we're 76 and 15, 97. No, I can't even get my numbers right. 97 and 20 seconds. He should have blown your whistle by now. Come on.
That's a game.
Tension.
That's a game.
All right,
Cleared it. And is that 16 for Raya now?
I think it is, mate. Yeah, cleared it. That's it. Game's over. Come on. Should have had more goals, though. Should have had more goals. And I still say it, and I know what you said, Rich, but Pope's lucky to be on the pitch.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That's just that was all that mattered. That the 3 points today.
I mean, unfortunately, though, we are kind of in the point where, we do have to ask, or they do care how we win the games just because of goal differential, and I don't like being in that situation.
So we've
got 3
points clear again now, aren't we?
Yep.
But you've got Burnley and you've got West Ham.
Mark says, when did we forget to play football? I don't think we did, Mark. We just... Things
I think it's nerves. You've got to say pressure and nerves.
I think things went again. I mean, as me and Brian have said, and obviously Richard said what he said about the defender, Pope was lucky to stay on the pitch.
And then you look at the Gyökeres one, and there was the Odegaard passing to Zubi instead of putting Gyökeres through, and then Gyökeres not beating Murphy. There were chances there for us to put a couple more goals in.
He says it only encourages Man City.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see that. I don't think so. Like I heard it said a while back where it's easier to be the hunter than the hunted. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do
you know what, mate? Only time will tell.
Beat Fulham next weekend, and then City have to do have to win those two games in hand.
Yeah.
We just have to keep winning, you know. And I know it's only 1-0 today, but you take it. If it was offered you at half time, you just snap someone's arm off. Honestly, thought we were nervous. Yeah, maybe we were, mate. I'm not saying you.
Was that Ramsdale with Declan Rice?
But individual players in the team now aren't doing what they were doing 2 months ago, 3 months ago. They're not doing it. I mean, when was the last time we scored a set piece? I mean, you can't even say that Eze's goal today was a set piece because it was knocked to him from Kai Havertz.
That's true.
So we haven't scored from a set piece in ages, guys. Remember that. And we were set piece FC at one point.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys man of the match,
My man of the match.
or player of the match, whichever way you want to.
Do you know what? If I can go first, I'm going to give it to Henkape.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. I'm going Hincapié as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were 3 standouts there. Henkapi, who I'll give it to, but Raya and Zubamendi were probably closer. And I think if Eze had stayed on the pitch, he was probably up there as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Eze was having a good game.
The goal from Eze was outstanding. Outstanding goal. The keeper was nowhere near it. As I say, he couldn't have been there in a month of Sundays. Got a message here from Colin. I would say I think Arteta's missing a trick. Get Dowman on.
You can turn that off and put it back in.
Get Dowman on the pitch with Saka.
You can drop that.
Understand Eze went
It's your top.
Ali, Granddad said we can't put
the
our
children.
voice volleys
If
in
you're
this.
good enough, you're old enough.
You can.
I would say Henkape. Mark's gone for Henkape man of the match as well. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to say hi, then now they can see you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We were talking about football. We were talking about Arsenal.
Hi.
Hiya.
We were watching Arsenal.
We were. Someone's got it.
Back upstairs.
Don't forget to take your choc.
That
No, you don't want that choc. All right.
Is on our manager. It's a trend that has moved to habit, and the common denominator is Arteta. Do you not remember the George Graham years, Colin?
What 1-0 to the Arsenal?
Exactly. But
And I don't think Arteta would have wanted them to play that badly today.
yeah,
I don't think we played badly. Like I don't think we did at all.
we didn't play badly, bro, but we could have played better.
We could have. I don't think we played as well today as we did against City. And I mean, obviously we lost to City, but last game and this game, I hope Arteta has seen, hey, we need to play a little bit freer. We need to go out there and try and win the games and not just stay so tactically rigid and just try not to lose the games.
Yeah, I get you. Henkape man of the match, I fully agree. This is not sustainable. That's what Mark thinks. And
I don't know. I mean, if we're going to lean into what's got did us for such a big part of the season, which is the clean sheets and the defensive solidity, that could well be. You still need to score goals, yeah.
Colin's got an interesting comment coming up in a second. I'm going to put it on the screen in a second. She's as cute as a button. That's awesome, Richard. She is cute. She's lovely. I've met her.
She's a little pickle, though. She'll sit there, eat my breakfast, and then
I've met her in person.
Then have something else on top of it. of that if I go and get something else.
I remember the George Graham era, but he won. That is
Yeah.
simple fact.
Yeah,
Until
he did.
trophies, he needs to relax. Go on, Rich.
Yeah, I mean, yes, George Graham won, but again, I mean, he did make that.
It became a habit.
that Liverpool Anfield, we shouldn't have been in that position. We should have not lost to and Wimbledon. And I can't remember who the other team we drew to in before a couple of games before that. It should be that title should have been over long before the final day. But we don't do things easy, do we?
Right. Fair enough. We don't. We're the Arsenal. Brian, we need to look like we are tense, and we look like we are waiting on a favour from another team rather than go for it. Yeah, I agree, Mark, to what you're saying. We shouldn't be relying on other teams. We shouldn't be relying on refs. We shouldn't be relying on this. We shouldn't be relying on that. We should do it under our own power and under our own conviction. I absolutely agree where you're coming from.
Yeah, I agree there. You know, we have a lot of attacking firepower on our team. We really do. And I don't think that we necessarily play to our strengths, if that makes sense, or we view our strengths as defense being stronger than our offense, if that kind of makes sense. You know, and I'm not saying that one portion is stronger than the other, but there are different ways we could do things. That's what I'll say with that.
Well, yeah, I get where you're coming from. I mean, I'm going to go to your comment in a minute, Colin, 1 second, right? But if I think it was Rice running onto that, if Gyökeres had have not messed up that pass, you're looking at 2-0.
Yeah.
If the goalkeeper hadn't brought Gyökeres down, you could have been looking at 2-0 there. So you could be looking at 3-0. That's the difference. That is the difference. It's little mistakes that we're making that we shouldn't be making, right? But that can happen to any team. Yeah. That can genuinely happen to any team. And it just so happened to happen to us today. Things go for you, things go against you. It's just the way it's it's football at the end of the day.
Yeah. But 3 points, it was 3 points today, 3 points today, and we can worry about the goal difference because we'll play Fulham before they play Everton, and I'm not sure what the let's see if I can get it up.
Family show, Richard. Family show.
Right. Yeah, family show, Richard. And while you're doing that, right, I'm going to carry on with the comments just for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got this season butt cheek, pinching, dropping points speciality. Yeah, but we've done it last season as well, mate. We've lost against teams that we didn't expect to lose against, and it happens. It happens. And it's so easy to blame things. I know that. And things should be blamed. I'm not saying they shouldn't. But if we all had hindsight, it'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? 100%, Colin. So Mark agrees with you, Colin. So that's fair enough. That's cool. No CV to be as stubborn as he is. I don't think he's stubborn. I think he just doesn't like giving anybody any information. That doesn't make you stubborn. That just makes you guarded. I don't think it makes you stubborn, but
no, you know what? I'll agree with Colin there. And this has been one of my criticisms of Arteta since he's come here, is he is very, very wed to his tactics, and he doesn't adjust the tactics for the players that he has. Right?
See, I think let me just finish the comment as well, because I didn't finish the whole thing. Sorry, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I wanted to let you talk. That's all. So no CV to be as stubborn as he is. Why don't believe he will win with Arsenal when he gets the reality check and is somewhere else? He will win. But, right, I know what he's trying to do, right? He's trying to keep people on the back foot because let's be honest, right, and correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, and if I am, I'll take it. I take the punches. Don't worry. Do you get the feeling that Arteta hates doing press conferences? Because if you watch him in a press conference, he tries not to answer any question whatsoever. So he must hate doing those. Otherwise, he'd be like, well, look, we're the Arsenal. We do this, we do that, we do the other. Where
or maybe he's just trying to be astute and keep his cards close to his chest and not get hammered for anything that he says.
Well, if you look at him to Pep as an example in a press conference, right? Pep's full of energy, outgoing, will tell you stuff where Arteta won't. You know, this shouldn't been want. This should be want, not will. I get you, mate. I understand. Look, guys, I totally understand your frustration. It's been 22 years. If it hadn't been 22 years us winning a Premier League, I don't think we'd be having this kind of conversation. I genuinely don't. But it's been 22 years. And for the Arsenal, that is too long. It shouldn't have been 22 years. From what I can remember, we've always been there or thereabouts in the picture. And when we spent as much time as we did in the wilderness and I'm going to call it the crap teams, we've forgotten how to win. You've got to remember that's part of it as well.
How many of these players have actually won a Premier League title with other teams?
Exactly. That's exactly the point I was going to make, but you finished it off for me, and I really don't mind. But that's the point I was going to make. Stubborn and confident are redeeming qualities after they mature. They will not mature as Arsenal because he will not be put to the fire. He is loved and backed beyond anything ever seen. Can I add something to it as well, though? And you do remember that he used to play for Arsenal, guys. So he's earned the respect. He's won things with Arsenal. He's earned the respect. And that's why I tend to look
we could still end up with 2 trophies.
We could.
And I also want to come back at that a little bit. And it was something. I mean, I guess it was, me kind of coping with last week, but in the group chat last week, I tried to put it in perspective. I mean, if we finish second this year, which obviously I hope we don't, but that would be 4 years in a row of us finishing second in the best league in the entire world, going up against a club that is funded, and I'm not going off on my heater this time, going up against a club that is funded by essentially, unlimited money, right?
But with respect, Brian.
Well, let me finish.
Sorry, I'll let you know. I apologize. I'll let you know.
Like who has it better than us? Like no team out there is entitled to win trophies. You have to work for every single result that you get, every single result out there. And for us to even be in the position that we're in right now, where we have the opportunity, the ability to get pissed about finishing second in the toughest league in the world, like before Arteta came in, even when Wenger was still here, that was miles away, like hundreds of miles away from where we are now. And like we're doing things that people never thought we'd ever be able to do again. So who has it better than we do? And I hope Arteta is here. I hope Arteta's here for 30 years. I really do.
My thing is that we're going into the 4th season looking at and those first 2 seasons we finished second, we overperformed. We shouldn't have been in that position. Last season was a disappointment. We underperformed. This season, we're thereabouts. There have been a few games where we maybe, we look at the Wolves and Nottingham Forest games, specifically where where we could have done better. But we are going for our first title in 22 years. The manager hasn't done this before as a manager. Only Jesus in the team has won a Premier League title with a Man City team. So you haven't got that experience throughout the team. We're living on nerves and pure guts, but we're close.
Yeah,
we are close. It's now down to the players to see it out, and with a little bit of luck, with the injuries today aren't severe, and we get those players back pretty quickly. But we've got to get this over a line, and as we know, with a cup game in the Champions League, you can have an off day and be out. So and you've got some decent teams left in there. So we'll see where we land with that one. But if we get to a Champions League final, that's our first one since 2005-6. So it's again, that's nearly 20 years. So to have gone to back-to-back semi-finals and maybe get one further this year, I think he's done well. Whether he should go, that's a very good question. I still think there's probably another season left in him at least, but we have to see how the season ends for that to make that claim. Because if we lose every game from here to the end of the season, then I think he has to go. But if we take it to the final day and we win or lose on goal difference, and we get to a Champions League final, I think you say give him one more season.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm just checking in case you want to say anything else. Right. Advantage Arsenal. This was a great result. It was. Fair enough, John. Get your point. I'm going to have my 2 pence worth now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May upset a few of you. Some of you may agree. Okay? I look at it this way. All right? And what I say on these shows, genuinely, I would say to your face if I met you. I'm not just saying it because I've got a camera in front of me. All right? People who are in the WhatsApp group would know what I say because I'm a better talker than I am a typer. So I put a lot of voice notes into the groups. All right? And some of them go on for nearly 4 minutes. But I try and cover as much stuff in that 4 minutes that I'm thinking about in my head. Right? It's all about process. And I look at it this way. I can totally understand every comment that's been made in this show today. I understand where it comes from, whether it be something that you're happy with, frustration, annoyance, whatever words you like to use. Just fill in the blanks wherever you want to, right? I totally understand. But when Brian said, coming second in the hardest league in the world, absolutely get it. But I also understand for a lot of, I say a lot of Arsenal fans, there are a section of Arsenal fans that second place just isn't good enough. And I get that as well. But what I don't understand is why we moan about it too early. The season hasn't finished yet, right? The question that Richard asked just then, should he stay, should he go? That question should be asked at the end of the season. And yes, those who say he has to go, there's your point to make your case. Those who say he has to stay, there's your point to make your case. Yeah? Making your case now is irrelevant because we've still got games to go, right? Support this club, plain and simple. Support the club and support each other because we all need help through this. Yeah? It's kind of our therapy, guys. Whether you live in the UK, whether you live in America like Brian and Colin, yeah? Whether you're Hente, who lives Scandinavian country, I believe, yeah? Doesn't matter where you come from, Africa, India, whatever, yeah? Just support the club. That's all you've got to do. And then at the end of the season, right, we could have the most interesting conversation between the lot of us that you've ever had. But until then, yeah, question. I'm not saying don't question when things go wrong. Fair enough. You've got the right to do that. You support the Arsenal, yeah? But don't beat yourself up now when in another 6 weeks, we could be Premier League champions. We could be Champions League champions. We're having a totally different conversation then. Absolute different conversation. If anything, it will bring the Arsenal fans and the community together. Yeah, if we were to win something, because we've craved it for so long. But I totally understand when people say second place isn't good enough. I totally understand when people say, well, you should give Arteta more time because look what he's done for this club, yeah, as a player and as a manager. Because remember, he took on somebody else's team and he had to get a lot of dead wood out, yeah? Okay? So look at it, don't look at it through rose-tinted glasses or a goldfish bowl looking from the outside in. Look at the bigger picture. That's all I'm saying to you guys. I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm also not saying I'm wrong. Do you get me? At the end of the day, only you can decide what's right and wrong for you for the Arsenal, because at the end of the day, you support your club in your way. And it's the same for us three lads here on the screen. And when Emerson is on here, anybody who's on here, we all support Arsenal in our own way, right? But we haven't earned the right to read the right act to people yet. We should be supporting each other as much as we're supporting the club. That's all I'm saying. And thank you for the time for letting me rant. But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And look, we hate players, we love players. We hate players because they make mistakes. We love players because they do this. But every player's got a mistake in them. That's what you've got to remember as well. Every player's got a mistake in them. Don't matter whether they're brilliant, whether they're the star boy, whether they're Dowman, whether they're Raya, whether they were Rambo. You get where I'm coming from, yeah?
Yeah.
So look, I know it's all love and hugs. I get that. But just the season hasn't ended yet. You're shooting your load prematurely, some guys. And it's not just in this community, it's all over the place. It's not just, I'm not having to go at anybody in the chat specifically because you're all entitled to your opinion. But some people shoot their loads way too soon. And then you'll say things that you regret, because if you're proven wrong, i.e. win the Champions League or the league, what you've said doesn't mean it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It gets cancelled out straight away. But thank you for the time, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you for letting me say what I needed to say. I appreciate that as well. And if any of you want to message me privately at any time, please do it. And I'll have a conversation with you. I haven't got a problem with it in the slightest. But I'm just going to go back into the chat because there's quite a few comments. And then we're going to close this one down in a minute, guys. Arteta has done an absolute amazing job. However, there is a world where the guy before the guy. Totally get where you're coming from, Mark. But again, it's too early to say. Colin.
I mean, we've not been in this position before where a quad was a possibility a few weeks ago. So to be disappointed is a good thing, and that's down on to Arteta.
And that's the point that I was making, where we are in such a privileged position to be disappointed by not winning the quad. I mean, shit, there's 94, how many teams are in the top 4 in the top 4 positions, like 96 or something like that?
Yeah, and there's 90 odd, 96 I think it is. Like
94 other clubs would kill to be where we are right now.
But that's a true statement again. But there's been a lot, whether they're anti this or anti that, or positive this or positive that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that people have said things wrong today. There's been right things said all the way through the show. All I'm saying is it's all about timing. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, we can criticise Arteta for some of the things he's got wrong this season, but you can also praise him for getting us into a position where we still have a chance of lifting things.
Exactly. So I'm going to carry on with the chat just quickly, guys. We've done a very good things I don't take that away from him. There you go. The culture he has built is exceptional on its own. There you go, Colin. That's positive. There's nothing wrong with it.
And neither Mark and Colin are wrong in that he would not be the guy, but he may well be.
Yeah, exactly. And when he's not the guy, don't get me wrong, I'll be the first one to say, do you know what, Mark and Colin were right. He's not the guy.
Yeah, I mean, at this moment in time, from my perspective, I still see him doing things and still see the team playing for him. When I think I'm not at the position where I don't see him getting any more out of this team at this precise moment in time.
Richard, we have too many off games.
But off games can happen not just because of the manager, but off games can happen because of players playing through injury, fatigue. They could have had, you could have had a bad night, a row with a missus, something going on in their personal life, just to put them off their game. That happens. Yes, Arteta has, as I said, he hasn't played Norgard enough this season. We can criticise his use of players like Norgard and maybe Lewis Skelly and that, but those mistakes have been less than they have been in previous seasons.
All right, I'm going back into it again, guys. However, it's not toxic to point out that the young first-time manager has grown to do and growing to do, and a squad's magic window will not last the time that the manager growth will take. It's a fair comment.
That's legit. That's legit.
No, Jen, that's the thing. If it's a legit comment, I mark it as a legit comment.
Yeah, I still think we're probably maybe one or two players short of the ideal squad, and I think that's shown this season because Norgard's lack of minutes. I think most of that came down to that first period, that Port Vale game, and the couple cup games after that where he didn't play well. But he grew into it, but I think Arteta's mind was made up from that shaky start.
I don't mean to be rude, but can we give a few quicker answers, because there's quite a few more comments to go through, Rich? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
If you want the title, go and get it. Don't wait for it to be handed to you. 100%. Go and get it.
Yeah.
Do it on your own terms. Brian,
but
you think
sometimes we're going to suffer. I don't remember really. Maybe the Invincible season where we won it with 12 games to go, but the title, we haven't done a title the hard way.
Okay, cool. As a matter of fact, there are a few of us here that likely may have a window closing for what we watch Arsenal do. I am not into waiting to find out more than 7 seasons. Again, fair comment. That's what you believe. Can't argue with it. Yeah. Colin, if he does not win this season, he has to go. But you see, Mark, you've used the biggest 2-letter word in the English dictionary or in the American dictionary or any language in the world. If.
Yep.
Okay. He hasn't done it yet. Okay. Doesn't mean he won't. But I get where you're coming from. All right. Colin again. Here we go. Is this my last comment? I'm not sure. Wait, might. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Sorry, silly me. Where are we? Okay, one second. Oh yeah, here we go. Yes, absolutely, Mark. 1,000%. But I don't think that will be the club's thought process. At which point I will be on the ownership relentless. And again, that's your prerogative.
And that's one thing about the Cronkies. They have never ever been, because they own the Rams, they own they own a couple of teams over here in America. Like, they have never ever been just reactionary, make snap decisions on making changes at the top. To their credit, their idea is to build stable, successful sports teams. I mean, obviously over here it's a little different, because at the end of the day, the point of sports is to make money. And I guess to a certain extent over there it is as well, but there's, significant differences as far as like clubs being owned, on their own instead of franchises. But the Cronkies crave stability. And so I don't necessarily think it would be a criticism, for them to stick with the process and trust the process. They wouldn't have brought in Arteta if they didn't think he was the guy. They wouldn't have brought in Berta if they didn't think he was the guy. Because Edu didn't get fired. Edu left because he wanted to. And then, of course, I think he got subsequently fired from...
it's been fired by Forest as well, yeah. So, yeah.
Exactly. The Cronkies bring in people that are going to be successful. And we kind of got to trust that.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Thank you for that, Brian. Passionate speech, Des. Thank you very much. It's just how I feel. Nothing more, nothing less. Simple as. Mustafi, less said about that, the better. But thank you for putting it in the comments, Colin. Anybody else want to talk about Mustafi before I move on?
No. I mean, apart
Not
from
even
he was a World Cup winner. But
well, yeah, okay. But he never did it for us.
I mean, he was crap for us, but he was a World Cup winner with Germany. I mean,
Colin, the thing in his favour, is the record-breaking revenue. If the owners are serious, they will want to win. However, I think it's about the dollar for them. Well, yeah, fair comment. I think it is to a degree.
I think he's got more chance of walking than being sacked. But that's.
And we looked, and a while back, and like I don't want to slow us down too much, because I know we got a shit ton of comments here.
Say what you got to say, mate. Say what you got to say.
Like we looked.
We're having a discussion, so crack on.
Like there was a show we did last year where one of us, I know I talked about it a little bit, but somebody else might have brought it up as well. Looking at the year-end accounts for Arsenal, and the Cronkies didn't take any profits out of the club. Arsenal has run at a loss, like, albeit, a minor loss, over the past few years. And so it's not about them making money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be worse. We could be run by Blue Lake.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the losses they're making, even after selling their own team, women's team, and their own hotels to themselves. They're still making loss upon loss, season after season.
See, Mark's just basically said what I was trying to talk about in my little rant. Okay, he said, I want Arteta to succeed, always have done. However, this brand of football is horrendous. Now, basically, that's what I was basically saying, Mark, right? End of the day, if he succeeds, it's a different conversation, isn't it? You see what I mean? That's my point exactly. Do you get what I mean? But I can understand that you think the state of play is horrendous, because you watch the games like we do, and you decide with your own two eyes whether it's good play or bad play. It's as simple as that. Right. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more comments, and then I'm calling this one, guys. Okay.
Okay, mate.
Okay. Richard, Des, John, you guys know when the chips were down that my Arsenal request was to keep the Highbury promise and make us compete with the biggest clubs in the world. However, when you compete, I get that. And it was different at Highbury, mate. It was different at Highbury.
The football world changed.
Yes.
They weren't expecting an Abramovich and then a Sheikh Abdullah to come in and just throw money at
ridiculous
the game.
Ridiculous money. Let's be honest, guys. It was ridiculous money.
And yes, we suffered for moving to the Emirates.
Let me
But
ask
we
you a
aren't.
question. Let me
We are
ask you.
competitive now.
Sorry, mate, go on. Let me ask you
That's
a
it.
question, right, to the chat, and I'll carry on with the comments in a second. But let me ask you just one question. In your opinion, right, how many leagues, and I'm not just going to put it on one team, okay? How many leagues did Chelsea buy, and how many leagues have Man City bought? Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah.
Well,
And I just want to tell Colin
can I
that
say
he just
it's a
really
little
hurt my
bit
feelings there because he
worded
forgot
wrong?
about me.
Well, you can say it's worded wrong, Richard, but you get the context I'm coming with.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I just think that there's not a team in history that hasn't bought a league title. It's just that extra money and the being able to pay the wages for the top talents has helped them in the long run.
Here we go, Brian. I'm going to come back down to you in a second because I didn't hear what you said, but I'm going to come back to you in 1 second. Yeah. I can argue that point for one reason only. Did we buy the league in '89, Richard?
Yes.
No, we didn't. No,
Did
we
we
didn't.
spend money in '89?
Of course, we spent money, but we didn't buy
We
it.
bought the league.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Because Liverpool should have won that league. We played that night. We played well. We didn't buy it.
Yeah, we did, because I mean we should have won that league before we got to Anfield. It was because we fucked about against Wimbledon and I can't remember the other team now. But
see, I would disagree with you on that night because that night we played that game. We didn't buy it. We played it.
But it's not just over. It's over the season, isn't it? And any team that spends money buys the league. You can the only way you don't buy a league title is if you don't spend any money, and no club has ever done that.
All right, then let me put it this way. Then let me flip it on you a second. Sorry about this, Brian. By the way, let me flip it on you for a second. Invincible season. Did we buy the league?
Yes.
No, we didn't.
We spent money.
No, we didn't. We didn't buy it. Every time. No. See, this is where there's a hole in your argument. Every team spends money. Did we buy it?
Yes.
Oh,
if you spend money and you win the league,
Well,
yeah,
no.
there's a variation on it.
Well, no, Des, because I know where you're coming from, and Richard, you are 1,000,000,000% wrong on this one. 1,000,000,000% wrong.
Thank you.
The only way that you can say you bought the league is if you spend more money than anybody else. That's the only way you can say it. Because you look at Leicester.
£1 billion, Richard. Did we ever go out and spend £1 billion?
You look at Leicester in 2015, 2016. Did they buy the league? No.
Hell
Nobody could ever say that.
no.
Did Liverpool buy the league last year? No. Nobody could ever say that. Like, has City has bought every single league that they've won. Every single league. And everybody knows it. And let me throttle back because I'm about to go on a City heater again. Chelsea has bought the league every single year they've won it. Like you can't even say that Man U bought the league. You know, when they won it.
Because Ferguson spent. There were times when he maybe not spent as much, but he did spend in his
But that's a hole in your argument straight away.
Where?
You just said it. There were times when Ferguson won the league and he didn't spend as much.
Not as much, but if you're still spending, you're still you're still spending money to win.
No.
Every team spends money,
mate,
in the top 6 to win the league.
Rich, you don't always have to be right.
No.
Serious.
The moment you spend money to win something and you win it, you spend money to win.
No, it's 2-1 on this one. It's 2-1.
In one statement, straight away.
It's not a level. If every player was free and every then you could say no team has ever bought it.
Oh,
The players cost.
That's
Rich, you're clutching at straws, bro. You're clutching. Serious, you're clutching, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
I love you a bit, but you're clutching.
It's just your.
Go on.
It's the same as saying Pep's a checkbook manager because
Yes.
every team. He's not.
What?
Every manager has been given money to.
That doesn't-
Ferguson was given money to win leagues. He
All
did.
right. All right. Hang on. All right. Let me adjust. Let me adjust here.
You can't.
Hang on.
I don't want to end this show yet now. I don't. Chat, please join in.
You put Pep down at Palace, right?
Brian, before you go any further, I'm going to start putting comments on the screen, right? So if the chat wants to join in, they can do. Please carry on, mate. I'm just letting you know that. That's all.
If you put Pep at any other team in the Premier League, any other team, except maybe us, Pep's tactics won't work. They absolutely will not work. Mr. Tom, what's up? All leads aren't we tomorrow? And say hi to your nan for us.
Yeah.
But Pep's tactics do not work anywhere else. Pep walked into a stacked team at Barcelona. He walked into a stacked team in Bayern. He walked into a stacked team and spent more fucking money than Jesus at City. Like I would love to see him come to Major League Soccer and not making it American, but Major League Soccer is a fucking weak league. Like it's great because you have the parity, but it is tough to watch. But you put Pep over here with even the best team in Major League Soccer, and he's not doing shit. Pep needs a FIFA Ultimate Team.
He needs all the tools. He needs all the tools at his disposal to win the league.
Yeah, like he will not be able to walk into a mediocre team and get the same results.
It was said he won't be able to come to England and win with his style, but he changed his style and still won the league.
He bought I'm beating a dead horse here. I'm beating a dead horse. Like
I'm just saying.
He won't agree with
there are shades to it. There are different
now it's just on principle. Now it's just on principle. He's not going to agree with us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're talking shades of grey, aren't you? I mean,
I'm sorry, but what the fuck? I don't swear very often. How am I talking shades of grey?
Right.
How?
Right.
Break it down for me, because
right. So we
apologise for the language, by the way. Crack on, Richard.
Right. So we both go and put money on the lottery. You put 20, I put a fiver. You win it, you've bought the lottery. I win it, I've bought the lottery, because the moment you put money down.
No. That's not how it works, Richard.
Terrible
and you know it don't work like that. You spend 20 quid on the lottery, you've got more chances to win the lottery, yeah? You spend £5 on the lottery, it's totally down to luck. Totally.
Well, no, you're still buying more than the person who puts a single quid on.
Do you know what? You always want to be right. And for once, we've beaten you. For once.
Well,
and the thing is, because you're chuckling. Now, hold on. You know we've beaten you.
You think you won. You know the argument's down.
It's not about... Do you know what it is for me, though? It's not about winning, right? It's not about winning. It's just, end of the day, Brian feels what he feels. I feel what I feel. Yeah? You're trying to simplify it with, well, if you put £1 on the lottery, you win the lottery, you've won, haven't you? Well, no, you haven't.
You have bought it.
You're just bringing up ethics of chance. That's all you're doing. But what me and Brian were saying was, you pay major money, you're going to win a league.
But what's major money? What's your definition of major money?
Rich, you know what major money is. Because you've seen Chelsea spend it. You've seen. I know Arsenal have had a certain amount of money over a certain period of years. These lads are getting serious money every year. Every year, mate.
if you have the highest payroll in the league, and or I will make that caveat, and or you spend the most in the previous transfer window and or the January transfer window of that season, and you win the league, you bought the league.
Yeah, I agree. It's simple mathematics. Simple mathematics. And you're a genius, Rich.
This is why I'm saying it doesn't work like that, because there have been
Well, it
times.
obviously does, because it has done. It obviously does work because it has done, and it has been proven. Yeah, Man
I'm
City.
saying Leicester City. My argument is that the year Leicester won it, they bought the league. They
No,
might
they
not have spent
didn't.
as much as every other team, but they
Their-
still bought it because they had
their payroll was significantly less than anybody else's in the Premier League.
As soon as you put
They-
money into it, you're trying to win the
Oh.
league.
I can't.
Surely.
I can't.
If you're Liverpool, if you're Liverpool, City,
Oh,
Chelsea,
no.
any team that has an ambition to win the league and they put money into their squad,
Oh my
it
god!
doesn't matter how much they put into that squad.
Like
Can I just remind everyone? Arsenal won 1-0 today against Newcastle.
it is 3:15 over here, and I already need a beer.
Exactly.
Oh.
Richard. I am with Des and Brian. Richard's talking nonsense.
And
Who's that?
you know if Mark is agreeing with the two of us.
Yeah, but hold on a minute, Brian. Right, look at his face. He's enjoying this. Richard is enjoying this. Hold on, I'll put it back up so you can read it, mate. Yeah, here it is. I'll read it to you if you like.
There's that shitty.
I'm surprised he put it so eloquently.
Well, Mark can surprise you at times, right? Okay, we're carrying on. Not bought, but
Mark would agree with you. Yeah. Anyway, he just wants to taser me. He's just a
well. That's irrelevant. I've enjoyed this though. Because I wanted to end the show 20 minutes ago.
I know, right?
Yeah, not bought, but fantastically put together. Oh, Colin, man.
Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
Hold on, don't give it the thank you.
There it is. I mean,
right.
I'll put it this way. Over the last couple of seasons, what, Chelsea 1.6 billion? They bought crap.
Doesn't matter.
That's because they've got too many egos, Richard. They've got too many selfish players.
But no matter what you have to spend, you've got to get the players, right players. You've got to get the right manager to coach.
All I can say is this, Rich, do this for us, right? Try and sitting on your head and give your arse a chance because you're talking out of it. All right? Just for
That's
once.
why it smells so good.
Just for once, sit on your head, give your arse a chance because you're talking out of it, mate. Honestly.
I'm
I'm right.
100% stealing that, by the way. That is awesome.
Anytime, Brian, I've given you permission to
You still haven't came up with a valid and decent
Oh my god, I can't.
argument to
I didn't realise we was in hold on a minute. I didn't realise we was in a courtroom and me and Brian have come up with valid points and you've just gone, well, no.
Not according to the judge and jury.
Like Richard, your argument is basically no.
If the team spends money, they win it. No shit, Sherlock.
Like your argument is basically no.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Don't worry, Brian. He spat his dummy out. Michelle will be in a minute and give it one of them wipes on her top and go, there you go, put your dummy back in. Because that,
only if I'm that lucky.
Richard, Mark says you're having a nightmare. Pep is a checkbook manager.
Well,
wait. I'm not finished.
Again, I mean, this is Mark. I mean,
but don't decimate someone's character. Don't decimate someone's character just because I don't agree with you. That's very childish.
No, right? As I said, this is Mark. I love him, but Arteta's his man and Gabriel's his man.
Keep digging, Rich. Keep digging because we've got the flowers to put on the top, mate. Keep digging.
He loves his Latinas.
Yeah. Keep digging, Rich. Keep digging. Pep inherited a double winning side and spent 2 billion. There's your
Not in
argument.
one season though.
Oh God! God! Why did you put him with us?
Oh my God.
I mean, we love him, but why did you put him with us?
You want an easy ride.
You know, you just don't like losing an argument. That's the problem.
You
here.
want an easy ride.
You know
You
what?
want an easy out.
I'm gonna call up Spency. I'm gonna call up Spency, and he's gonna get on here, and he's gonna tell you you're wrong too.
Get him
That's
on.
okay.
Get him on, bro.
I should.
Get him
I'll
on.
be easier on him.
Right,
I'll
hold on.
take it easy on him.
Hold on. Richard, we haven't finished yet, bro. We haven't finished. Call your jets. Yeah. But remember, try that thing I just said where you sit on your head and give your ass a chance. All right.
How do you know I'm not?
Well, yeah, actually, I can't tell. Yeah, you're right. My camera angle's a bit wrong. I can't agree with the Invincible being bought. Thank you, Colin. If you go back to the transfer window before the season, there were questions about the spending. There you go, Colin. But there you go, Richard. Richard, you've lost an argument for once, and I am going to mark this day down in my diary because I'm loving every minute.
Again, that's a perspective, isn't it?
And that's
There it is
Colin's
again.
perspective. Well, Rick, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I am really. Oh dear. This is Colin saying, Richard, not the Invincibles. Wrong, incorrect. Just no. There you go. All right. You got that one? You reading that one for yourself?
Yeah, I've read it, and as I said,
Can I just say to the chat, you're not going to change.
if they spent money, they won the league.
Chat, you're not going to change him.
Where
I appreciate the effort, but you're not going to change him.
where's the? Where is it?
Richard,
You're
you
trying
are
to colour something that isn't coloured. You're trying to make something grey that isn't grey. It's black and white.
Mark
You
is right
spend
there,
money.
Mark,
You spend money and win the league. You've bought the league. It's black and white.
Rich, it's not that.
Oh my God, I can't.
Richard,
It's black
you
and
are,
white.
you're at it, honestly, and you know you are, and you're enjoying it. That's the thing. But we're enjoying it just as much because we know we're right for once.
I go out and give somebody a gun and they shoot somebody. I'm just as guilty as them.
Brian, do you know what? Remember this moment, right? Because
I might not pull the trigger, but I'm still guilty of.
Right, hold on. Remember this moment, Brian, and I want the chat to remember this because next time Richard's on a show and we talk about Man City and he says they bought the league, Pep's a checkbook manager. Yeah,
I've never said that.
Just remember this, right? Come back for this show, guys.
Never ever said that. Ever.
I beg to differ.
No.
I think Richard, he is. He loves winding people up. Richard is a wind-up merchant, mate. Richard is
definitely a wind-up merchant. I won't disagree there.
There you go. Richard is simply a wind-up. That's all up. He is snickering his ass. He is. I know.
I'm definitely a wind-up merchant.
He's trolling you, lads.
I'm the sort of guy there who'll sit in the room and say Hitler was a genius. He was just let down by his general just to waste 2 hours of somebody's time.
Now
I'll sit in the back of a room laughing my ass off and not get involved in that argument after that point.
Richard's a little sadistic as well, right? He loves this kind of confrontation. He loves it. He gets something from it, and he's not going to deny it. And he'll do a little chuckle in a minute because he knows it. He knows it for a fact. Right?
I don't deny I don't love having a decent debate and throwing and putting things out there.
You're making me swear, and I don't usually swear. Right, hold on.
That's worth for money for
just for that. I know. I agree, Colin. He's trolling. So you are trolling. We know you are. Brian's sitting there going,
I never trolled. I might put out a persuasive argument and get people going, but I never troll.
Do you know the Book of Mice and Men?
I love that book.
Yeah, do you know the Book of Mice and Men, Brian?
I definitely was Lenny.
I've never read it, but I'm familiar with it.
I'm definitely Lenny.
The two Georges, right? He's the big George, right? I love him and pet him and squeeze him and love him. He's like that. That's who he is, and he loves playing it and all. That's the
No,
thing.
I-
I've known him long enough. We've known him long enough now to know he's doing that to get the reaction that he's getting in chat. We know it. He doesn't actually.
I can't see what.
I don't think he actually believes what he's saying right now, to be honest with you. Arteta bought second place for his career. Now Richard has to agree with me. Score. And the last comment is Mark's, I believe. I don't think we've got any more. Yes, at last we got there. You're a bad man, Richard. You're a bad man.
That's the only thing I agree with Mark on. I am a bad man.
Oh, God.
Well, that's why,
Right.
that's why,
Okay,
that's
guys.
why so many people love me.
Will you shut up, please? Just shut up. Oh, one more's come up just before we go. Will you shut up? See? There's that laugh, Brian. That's all I needed to hear. War Games has his joystick, headphones with a microphone, and slapping the silly stick.
Well, I won't deny any of that.
There you go. I'm not putting it up again, you senile old git.
Oh,
Right.
I wanted to. I like the comment about slapping
Well, we've entertained Kente as well. This has been brilliant. Can I just say a big thank you to everyone who's been in the chat today, mate. You've all been amazing, and thank you for listening to us. We're on for nearly 4 hours. Thank you, Richard. Right?
That's not my fault.
Thank you to all of you. We do love you all, and don't forget, you are all entitled to your opinions. Just time them better. That's all.
Yeah. You should have done it about 2 hours ago. That way we
Great
would
show,
have finished.
guys. Thank you, Mark. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care of yourself, mate. Right, guys. Brian, brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for coming on today.
No, thanks for letting me come on and sound smarter than Richard.
You've helped the show become one of legends today, mate. It's been brilliant. Thank you. Obviously, we have to thank him, even though I don't really want to.
I'd like to thank chat. I've actually been able to see what's been put on the screen today.
Flipping heck. That's all I can say. But I suppose we have to thank Richard because he sets all these up and he does work hard. So thanks for that, Richard. But
Don't lie about me. I'm going
to swear one more. For those that are easily offended, I'm going to swear one more time. Richard, all I can say is, at last, thank you for talking an absolute load of bollocks. I do appreciate it. No, you guys, you're always welcome on these shows. Thanks very much. It's been absolutely brilliant. Hope to see you next time. Wednesday is the next watch along, guys. We better keep it professional for a minute and let people know what's going on. Wednesday will be the next watch along. It'll be me. Hopefully, if Brian can make it, he can jump on. And we'll try.
I will be in the pre. I'll be in the pre-show at least.
I've got to the point, mate, where I don't care.
I'm just coming on to troll you, as you said, on the troll.
Oh, please do. I love it when you troll me. Yeah, it's great. Makes my day. No, but big thank you to all of you. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the people you love. And peace. We're out of here. Come on, you Gunners.
Come on, you Gunners.